everyone piles on and asks for it. It's only when I say no, oh, well, we have to be contrarian to anything Phil says and does, we want it. If I said right now I'm bringing back Cooking with the King, everyone would be like, oh, who cares? That's how it is. You know, so, no, I'm not a cook. Cooking with the King is not coming back. Ever. Alright, ever. It's never coming back as a series. Never. Alright, let's try this one more time. No. Never, ever is Cooking with the King coming back. I'm not a cook. It's not happening. Stop asking. No. Okay. So, Baldy, no. Well, hold on. No. I'm not going to be doing a Street Fighter recipe on DSP Tries It. DSP Tries It is not a cooking show. It is a show where I or mostly food that's already pre-cooked. It's a taste testing show. It's been for many, many years. Okay? Fair enough? Special delivery! The other thing is, like, you gotta understand, I don't have the means to do it. I don't have a camcorder or a camera anymore that could film in anywhere, like except for my office. No, filming with the phone is not good enough. I don't have editing software. Like, I don't have any of the means I would need to do what you would want for a cooking show. It's just not gonna happen. No. And then you got idiots. Oh, he's lazy. He's so lazy. Yeah, someone who's here 6 days a week full time.
I'm gonna end up like
only
the
has
fucking
1 day a week
average
to even
Twitch
spend with his
streamer,
wife.
not doing anything.
He's lazy. How
and
about
just
this? Fuck you.
Eating food while I stream.
Do you want
That would
How about
be
I ask you this? How much time do you have to
That
yourself
would
to
be
do stuff, right?
gorgeous. Not even
Oh,
gonna
that's
lie.
right. Way more than me.
Business related.
So, fuck off.
I would be so proud of myself if I ended up like that.
Grow up. Okay.
I would be like in a different breed of happy, bro.
All right. Anything else?
I wanted to clarify a few things about the WWE Champions controversy and give a more detailed picture about the situation. For one, the $40,000 figure that was listed in the video was only the amount for the VIP level that Phil had achieved. It did not take into account any of our microtransactions associated with the game. So $40,000 was just the bare minimum amount of money that Phil had spent. And this was back in early 2020. While
I could never imagine spending fucking 40K on a game, bro. I barely spend money on games that I play for like streams and shit. The fact that this dude spent 40 games on something that he can't even write off as a fucking business expense, that's like, ooh, that's a different level of dumbassery. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'd say that has to be like the #1 dumbest shit that I've seen this nigga Phil do.
There's no real way to get an exact amount of money that Phil has spent since then, given that he has consistently stayed near the top of the leaderboard since he started being tracked. It is apparent that Phil is still spending a significant amount of money within the game. Estimates range from $80,000 to over $100,000 spent so far. Just to give a recent example of Phil's spending, there was an event where it was discovered that Phil had spent approximately $2,641 and ended in 11th place. This proves that not only is Phil still spending lots of money on the game, but that there are numerous others spending even more than he is. Hell, even after the event, he changed his name on Twitter to DSP the Immortal. Speaking of changing names, I also would like to point out that Phil changing his WWE Champions username was extremely uncommon. Unlike most games, WWE Champions does not allow you out of the box to change your name from within the game. Phil had to contact the developer support in order to get this done, and it should be noted other people have tried this in the past and have not been successful. Even more incredibly, Down from the Rafters is special in that it has more characters in its name than what the game allows out of the box. They allowed Phil to change his name to one that wasn't even feasible within the app itself. Phil had to be spending a lot of money to justify the game's developers bending the rules just for him.
That's not begging. That's business.
Some people have asked why anyone would want to.
That's the same fucking excuse as Twitch not paying off the moderators. That's so fucking funny.
Donate money to Phil. Honestly, that can be an entire separate series. I do plan on covering part of this in one of my upcoming videos, but I would suggest in the meantime to check out Super Crazy's YouTube channel, where he has been making videos that analyze some of Phil's past and present larger whale contributors.
Ew, a Mavericks fan. What the fuck?
As far as Phil's minnow contributors
But I do
go,
like the
there's
map
definitely
also.
people out there who either troll donate, where they use an insulting name and or message and then donate so Phil has to see it, or some people bait donate, where they send a particular message meant to bait him into going off on some sort of rant that will likely make Phil look like an idiot. Most people, even detractors, frown upon doing these because at the end of the day, Phil will still be making money even if you troll or bait donate to him.
And I have to warn everyone, warning, what you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Some people were quick to point out that this wasn't Phil's only fundraiser. I alluded to this in the lead up to the Mass Effect fundraiser, that he had had previous events where the goal wasn't reached, but he still survived. However, there were others where the goals were reached, and what Phil did for his supporters was either unexpected or just a flat-out lie. One was the Project 7 fundraiser of 2015. Project 7 was a web series that Phil had made with his collaborators and supposed friends, Howard and John Rambo, a few years prior to when Phil was still living in Connecticut. It ended before all the planned episodes were made. Phil made a Patreon goal that stated that he would make more episodes for the series if it was reached. When it was, Phil backtracked and said it wasn't for a full episode, but rather a trailer, which wasn't in the original pitch, and then never even did that. Also, when he made it clear that he wasn't going to happen, he refused to give any refunds on the project because according to him, since it was a Patreon goal, he had no way of knowing which of his supporters were pledging to get the goal versus those that weren't. In April of 2019, he held a fundraiser to raise $5,000 to use as a good faith down payment towards qualifying for a payment plan to pay all his back taxes. He only reached around $1,300 of it. He then went on a trip back to Connecticut to introduce his then girlfriend Kat to his parents, where they ended up getting married, which led to speculation that the fundraiser was not used to pay off the tax bill, but rather pay for the trip and or the wedding. Phil has denied that this was the case and said that everything was paid for by his parents.
Every
Finally, in August of
this dude somehow scams his fucking fans. Like, it's not even funny, bro. This dude tries so hard to justify everything that he does, but in reality, he's just like the same as you and I. Bottom of the barrel fucking garbage.
the same year, he did a fundraiser stream with the promise of a big reveal if the goal of $1,000 was reached. When it was, he introduced his cat Jasper to everyone. Just to clarify, he did not use the money raised to adopt Jasper. Jasper had been adopted and was living with Phil and Kat since before they were even married, and there was even a clip of DSP lying about not owning a cat a few months prior. The money was raised.
Also, it isn't even like the funny part about the whole Jasper arc is the fact that everyone already fucking knew it was a no. The surprise was a cat, and yet he still got fucking 1K out of it. Just this shit was crazy. Y'all are actually anyone who fucking donates to him is an actual peon.
Simply to introduce Jasper to everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got someone I'd like you to meet. Come on up here. Come on up here, buddy.
What?
You want to come up here? You want me to pick you up? Someone who actually is not a new addition to the family. Someone who I'm going to introduce you to today, who has been a part of our lives for quite some time, in fact.
Flashback.
Super Flash said, would you and Cat get a cat if chat helped pay? I mean, maybe. Like, now we've decided we're definitely staying here in this house, so that's not really a concern. It would be more of a money thing. But, Cat really wants a cat, so just saying.
End of flashback.
I don't plan on doing videos about those events because plenty already exist, and I will provide links to them in the description of this video.
Shut the fuck up. Get a job.
One of the most common questions is why Phil doesn't just abandon streaming altogether and get a quote real job, or why doesn't he do streaming part-time and supplement his income via a normal job? The
Like
short
a
answer
normal
is
person.
this.
I need a life. Get a job! I don't want a job!
The long answer is that when you put it all on paper, in Phil's eye, it doesn't make a lot of sense for Phil to abandon streaming and get a regular 9-to-5 job. Now, I am not defending Phil's position, as it will become quite evident soon, but rather I am just putting all the facts out there. Let's look at Phil's current job situation. He works from 10:45 a.m. to approximately 4 p.m. He then takes around a 2.5-hour break, then works from 6:45 p.m. to approximately 9:30 p.m. Phil is
How
not
is he doing
beholden to
less
these
work
hours.
than the
He can
average
change them at
Twitch
any
streamer,
time
right?
for any reason. He can also take a break whenever he wants, for however long he wants. Let's not forget the whole time he's working, he's playing video games and talking to people. Finally, he's making between approximately $100,000 and $150,000 a year doing this. The amount of skill and effort that Phil puts into his source of revenue is minimal at best, yet he is still making more money than approximately 75% of the people.
What also pisses me off is that DSP's setup is so fucking low quality. I could do that, and yet he still acts like he's investing in his streams when fucking he has literally the bare minimum for like a streamer setup. Like you see like the amount of fucking effort people put into those like beginning and ending screens, and then fucking DSP just has fan art, a slideshow of fan art. That's it. People like, bro, I've seen people actually have full blown animations for their transitions, and yet all he does is fucking just a regular transition, a simple fade. I'm not dissing saying it's not like he should waste more money on that. I'm saying that if you like have the money to do so, change the quality to improve the quality of life for your streams, do it. Like there's nothing holding you back.
In the United States. Phil, by sitting and playing video games by himself in his own home, is making more than 3 out of 4 income earners in the United States. Phil is not qualified to make anywhere near the amount of money that he makes now from streaming via a regular full-time 9-to-5 job. His past work history, which includes just a few retail jobs and his work at a helicopter company doing office work, has been bookended by his 12-plus year content creation career. He has gained virtually no skills during this time that can be used in other professions. He can't go back to being an esports competitor. The only game that he could in theory participate in would be Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, but there's not enough money in this to do as a full-time thing, not to mention Phil is way past his prime in terms of skill. And when he was in his prime, his best ranking was 4th in a tournament that used a faulty version of the game and was boycotted by many of the highest ranking players in the world. He can't be an esports commentator if his streams are any indicators to his abilities. He can't even work in video production as his skills seem to be limited to video splicing and creating thumbnails. To be fair, he did start doing some sort of video production when he introduced his other channel, KO Gaming, but that quickly went by the wayside because Phil was spending too much time editing videos that weren't generating enough income to justify all the work.
And also, like, the amount of fucking money grubbingness that this dude has, the audacity to be such a money grubbing. Give me a second. Hold on a second. Let me show something. Let me show you guys something. This. Let me show you his fucking YouTube channel and his Twitch streams if I could actually, if I could find it. DSP Gaming. Oh, he's actually fucking playing One Piece Odyssey right now. Alright, hold on a second. Fuck this video. Let's see my boy play fucking One Piece Odyssey. Show me this gameplay.
Very good.
Let's count how long it takes until he references it.
Oh, great. Now Luffy's dizzy. Double attack.
He's picking. This is some riveting gameplay. Riveting commentary.
Oh, he's confused. I guess we gotta heal him. I think that Chopper can cure a status ailment. I'm pretty sure. We're gonna give him the illusions again. It worked. Yeah, cure single. I think that'll cure his confusion. Yes, it worked. Very nice.
Yeah.
We're doing it. Takes a while, but we're whittling him down. Do it again. 2 turns in 1.
To be real, I'm gonna be real with you. The Persona gameplay is not for me, bro. The Persona style gameplay for a One Piece game. I mean, I guess it works, but it's not. It's not for me. I wanted to buy the game, but I can't.
Only Luffy can do much
I
damage
can't
to this
fucking
boss.
live long enough to believe this. Especially it's like you just leave fucking playing the entire story after the game. That's what it looks like. Wait,
Critical hit there.
that should have its own story. So what's the point?
We're getting there. I'll see you tomorrow, Willow. How fitting that this epic boss fight is basically the end of the stream.
Oh shit! No, we came at the last second.
Oh, excuse me.
$55. We're too late, guys. We're too late. Anyways, as we were saying, as we were talking about. We're seeing the moments. It's to monetize these LEDs. Hold on a second. That sounds interesting.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video, and this time we are taking a look at our boy DSP and his sneaky way of trying to get the Dents to agree to monetize changing his lights. Now, you may have heard it on and off the last few days ever since Phil added LED lighting and the ring light to his stream, where, you know, it's an amazing, awesome thing that's going to save the channel, right? And you notice that every once in a while Phil will drop a little hint about maybe monetizing the lights, and it started the other day, and of course our boy Phil said no, I'm not about monetizing everything, no, you know, it and so on. You know, he first came off like that, but then you notice little by little his tone starts changing.
Hold on a second. Don't tell me he plans on turning on the lights when he gets to a certain donation level. Don't fucking tell me he's gonna do that. Don't tell me.
And the funny thing is that you start realizing that every so often there's the same Dent that keeps asking Phil in chat about, hey, why don't you monetize your lights? And little by little, Phil has moved his position from, no, I'm not gonna monetize my lights, to, oh, well, we need to think about the most fair way of doing it. So let's watch the video and mock Phil.
Okay, now, my suggestion is make it a $20 tip to change the light. Make it so that if there's a tip to change the light, they get a few minutes before it can be changed by another tip. I say
$20 to change the lights? You better not be doing that. You better not fucking do that, bro. You better not do it, bro.
a few minutes rather than specifying an exact time, because it should vary. You don't want to be setting timers for the light or whatever, but you don't want viewers to be robbed either. That's exactly right, and that's what I was saying, is that that's why I would be apprehensive about doing it. Because what if, let's say I turn on the stream today, all right, guys.
Just don't do it. It's such a small fucking thing, bro. Literally nothing. Literally, you. Oh my. I bet you he would fucking somehow monetize eating. I could promise you he'd do that.
We're going to determine the light for today. $20 tip, you get to pick the light. And then 3 people each tip $20, and one's at blue, red, green. Right? Crap. Well, that's kind of unfair. So first we go with blue. Okay, we're blue. Leave on for what, 5 minutes? Okay, now red. Cool. Okay, now 5 minutes have passed. Green. But
I want to do that, actually. Hold on a second. I want to do that. I want to monetize my lights. What? That'd be so much fucking fun. I have lights. I have lights. Why can't I monetize them? What's stopping me? What's stopping me from monetizing my lights? Because somehow fucking DSP is able to do it. God forbid. God forbid he ever realizes that that's a stupid ass idea, but you know, one can dream. One can dream. And today, I will be that dreamer. Today's gonna be the day I dream of monetizing a simple light fixture. Simply put, something that everyone has in their rooms for like aesthetic purposes. You're gonna you're gonna monetize. So I'm gonna take a page off your book, and I'm gonna join you, bro. See? You don't have to do this alone. Fuck. How do I? Where's my? Where is it? Where is it? God damn it! I can't fucking find my camera source. Where is it? Turn off studio mode. Where is my camera? What the fuck? Where are you? Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend. Where's my fucking light source? Did that work? Nope. Nope. That didn't work. Maybe this will work. Where the fuck? Okay. Damn, bro. I guess my light source ain't working. We have to take that L. We have to take that L. I can't monetize having lights.
But then what happens if no one else tips $20? So the person who tipped last got it all day, right?
Yeah.
How's that fair? They all tipped the same amount.
You're right.
Why did one guy get it all day?
Well, DSP, here's a way to fix that conundrum of yours. It's called not monetizing your lights.
We have to think about it. We definitely have to think this through.
Who's we?
And think about what exactly how we want to do this.
Just don't do it.
Just through your fact, Phil, that you are contemplating actually charging $20 to change lighting is terrible, Phil. It's a terrible idea. It basically just reinforces the idea that all you do is care about money and you can give two craps about your dents. Secondly, if you were going to do this, why charge at all? The simplest way to do this is the highest tipper, right? The person that gives the highest tip, and maybe you should do super chats because you don't care about your den heads who give super chats, and and that's a shame. A tip and a super chat is essentially the same thing. I know you like to treat it differently because you need that liquidity to play WWE champions. But essentially, a tip and a super chat is the same thing. But anyway, why don't you just simply say whoever's the highest tipper or the person who donated the highest gets to choose the light. So if, say, Snow Carl comes in with his $1.50 tip and he is the highest bidder, you let him choose what light color. Yeah. If someone else comes in, like say Lisa Lou, and drops $100, then you let her choose what the color is, and so on and so on. If Lisa Lou's the last one to tip $100 and she's the highest tipper, then you leave whatever color it is that she chooses. It's the fairest way to do it, in my opinion. Actually, in my opinion, you don't do it at all. You don't do it at all.
Yeah.
But if you are going to do it, why don't you make it an incentive and kind of an extra reward for these people that go out and wail out for you? Just make it an extra incentive for them to say, hey, I appreciate you giving to me. Here's a little incentive versus just giving them a stupid animation that are terrible. Those animations are horrible, by the way. But if you are going to actually do it, why don't you give it as an incentive for the highest tipper? That would be the best way to do it. The optimal
I don't know why
way to do
my
it is
background's
just not do it at all.
getting so
Not do
loud,
it,
but
or
please
maybe if
ignore
you want
that.
to be nice, say, hey, I'm going to choose a random person in my chat and let them pick for the first hour or the first half hour. Kind of, like what you do for bubbles, when you hit 100 likes. It's just an incentive, Phil. It's just an incentive. You don't have to make everything into money. You don't have to just you treat your dents like a sponge, man, and you just ring it until you can get every single drop.
I mean, like,
And what you
how
don't
else?
realize is
How else?
people.
How else is he supposed to get money if he doesn't fucking ring it? Like, come on, guys, think. He needs the money. Think about the money, guys.
People get turned off from that, and people just leave. They get tired of pumping money into you, and they just move on. They're like, why am I? They wake up one day and realize, why am I spending all this money on this loser
Because
when I can
he
be doing
needs
something
more
productive?
WWE champion.
Again, I want it to be fair. I don't want people
No,
to feel like they're being
by
cheated.
default,
And
you
I
have to be
also
fair. It's fucking right.
don't want to
You-
overpromise and underdeliver.
I want it to be fair has to be the weirdest thing to say when you're talking about making people pay for your likes. That is beyond, like, fucking shit. That's a contradiction if I've ever heard one.
At all. I would want it to be something fair, and that's why we're not rushing to do anything. I'm open to some more suggestions. Thank you for that initial suggestion. Let's try to get more ideas before we try.
It's like when I first heard about like the hat and the vest shit, I was like, okay, fine. That's sort of you could sort of make a case for that. He does look ridiculous in all of it, and he does look like a clown if you fucking somehow get him to wear all three at the same time. But this it's just an aesthetic change, bro. For the most part, like if you're like thinking about it, most people would do shit for the sake of themselves, right? So like my surroundings are catered to my specific needs. So like if I like the color of my LEDs and I think that the LEDs stick with the aesthetic of my room, then that'll look appealing on camera. If like let's say someone chooses the color fucking I don't know green for your background, well now now you just have a fucking ugly looking background, and you can't do nothing about it because you made them pay for that. Aesthetic changes should only be changes that'll help like help the viewer be able to stay focused on your screen or like give the viewer a specific notion of your content, right? That's how I think of it because that's like basically interior design, right? You have specific ideas that you want to give off in the way you present yourself. So me, I present myself in a very lazy fashion because I'm a lazy person. So of course, when people ask me to do something, they could just already tell Mahmoud's not gonna fucking do that. He's fucking lazy, and I don't have to do shit. That's basically it. But I guess making your viewers pay for everything does give off your personality perfectly fine. A money hungry person.
Try to implement anything. I'm not saying we're even gonna implement anything. I'm saying I want this to be something fair. Okay.
You already have the idea in your head, Phil, and you had the idea the first time someone mentioned it to you. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna just drag it out into the opportune moment, and you're gonna say, "Well, my den heads, so many, they reached out to me via email and said, "Oh, you should monetize. This is a great idea." So I'm doing the will of the people. That's how you're gonna roll it out, Phil. But you knew from the very moment that once one den head said, "Hey, why don't you monetize it?" You said, "Oh my God, yeah," because of course this is gonna be your new 8 ball. Being you just don't even.
Oh my fucking God, he monetized asking a question to an 8 ball. I completely fucking forgot that he did that. He somehow monetized that. That's I think I'm starting to think Phil might be a business genius. Like, no way you could just accidentally stumble upon that level of creativity and genius. That's like natural born stupidity to the degree where I think he might be smart.
Bring out the 8 ball anymore because no one tips $8 anymore to ask a stupid question because they realize it's something dumb.
Oh
Why
God.
would you even charge for that?
Oh
I mean,
God.
I do my streams and I have an 8 ball and it's free. Anybody can ask anytime they want, and it's something fun for the dense or it's something fun for your viewers
For the dense.
to do while they're watching something boring that you're playing.
Hello, Jade. How are you today?
Someone took the $1.11 said, "Sorry if I missed this. Did you ever come to a conclusion about a donation for a light change? I would love to do it." We haven't really.
I love how it's someone. He doesn't state the person's name, and you're gonna realize that most of these people that are asking this are anonymous people.
I
so
think
that tells you
he's
right
capping.
there, it's not real. People,
Yep.
it's not.
Yep. As I was gonna say, he's capping out his ass. He is not saying anything. Ain't nobody asking him these dumb questions.
It's not anyone asking.
Also, why fucking pay for an 8 ball when you can just use this like an online one? What is this shit? Why? Like, well, let me ask. Okay. Like, what is this, bro?
Or he's coordinating with, say, OIC or one of his dents to actually ask this question.
Talk that much about it. We talked about it maybe 2 streams. It was brought up. What this person is talking about. By the way, thank you. $1.11 tip is if someone donates. And let's say someone donates, I don't know, $10, $20. We haven't figured it out yet.
$20.
Could they
crazy.
just pick what light I'm gonna?
$10 would be
Green,
crazy too. $5.
blue,
That's the most I would do
orange,
for that autism.
Seafoam, violet, yellow, which looks white, doesn't even look yellow, Bifrost blue or sky blue, or purple.
You're paying fucking $20 for that? You're not. You could barely even see the difference in some of them, and you're paying $20 for that. You guys are. Anyone who, if he succeeds at this, anyone who changes the lights has to be, I promise you, the richest person alive. Rent over. I'm sorry.
Okay, those are the 9 colors available with this light that I have.
I thought it was like more profound.
You know, we talked a little bit about it, but we didn't come to any conclusion whatsoever. And the other thing that we were talking about was how would we do it that it's fair? Because let's say, for example, I start a stream. Theoretically, let's say tonight I turned on Resident Evil, and I had red, and all of a sudden someone donates it. Hey, I would like blue. Okay, so I turn it to blue. Within a minute, someone else donates. Hey, I wanted orange. Okay, orange. What happens to the guys who wanted blue? They got cheated. They only
change
right?
the color.
I think if we're gonna do it, if you guys really want to do it, first of all, there's gonna be situations where I don't want to do that. Like, for example, if I'm doing a special vlog, like today's Game of the Year awards, I'm not gonna be changing the background constantly or anything for those. Okay.
He probably
for like
will.
a standard gameplay stream with game like this,
He probably
it doesn't
will.
really matter. I don't see the light anyway. It's not gonna bother me.
And that's the
if you
issue.
guys wanted to change the light, I guess you could. But I guess what we need to do is we need to discuss and.
You notice now it becomes if you guys wanna.
No one
You got
wants.
one anonymous dent asking about lighting, right? No one else is. And now he's trying to implement this where he's
Oh no,
gonna
it's a
charge
pretty
a set amount and
pretty
knowing
smart
him,
business play,
he'll
not gonna
just
lie.
make a $25 Pokemon thing, and he'll make it some exorbitant amount of money. And
If he
utterly
does, I'd be
ridiculous.
pissed.
And you'll have a couple dents that will pay for this, but this will die out just like 8-ball.
Agree upon, like collectively agree.
No one's gonna
And
agree on
it'll
this.
reinforce yet again that Phil is nothing. All Phil is about money. Any
On
way he
God.
can bring the dents out of every nickel,
Preach,
and every
brother.
penny, he'll do it. So he just reinforces that truth, that it's all about the money for Phil. And I don't care what you say, Phil. I don't care how much you cry and complain and say people say.
I like how he
things
calls
or
his
incorrect
haters
things or lie
detractors.
about
That
you.
shit is also
The
funny.
facts are the facts. and
Such
you
a
can't
childish
deny
way
the
of saying
facts.
shit.
When you try to monetize every single aspect of your life, people are going to say that you are greedy and all you care about is money.
Because he
What would the
does.
rules be? How much? How long does the light stay the color that the person selected? How many people do I let do it, or do I let people do it nonstop? See, we have to figure all this out.
That's why I'm not doing it until we hash everything out. Because I'm not just gonna say, yeah, let's just do it.
Like,
the next thing you know, everyone's upset. I'm not doing that.
no one wants to do it,
Ideas,
though. No one.
all right. Let me know how much, how long should the light stay like that? Let's talk about it, okay?
I like the idea. He's implementing the idea of community wanted it.
You don't even want to do that.
Such a good.
Don't
Yes,
do it.
that one. Perfect. We got there.
Let me know.
We get that. We get it. Come on, everyone in the comment section. Just say.
Miranda says the first person to tip $25 or more would get to pick the color, and you would keep that until the next time that you switch parts for the video. Oh, I see what you're saying. So what you're saying is, like, for example, right now, if someone took $25, the light would stay whatever color they asked for. But then when I split the part for YouTube, which is every hour of gameplay, then there would be you could change it then. I see. The only bummer there then would be, let's say, for example, it's tonight stream. That means only 2 people can change the light, you see? Because it's 2 parts. That's it. Because if we say a third person does it, there's no time, right?
Right there, folks. Right
Sucks
there. Right there, that point. The problem with that is that there's only 2 hours. So that means that Maxie can only get $50.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
So, God, it's so frustrating sometimes to follow Phil because he tries his best to not seem like a penny pinching, greedy pay pig. Just all about the money.
He does. He really does.
I give him credit. He tries, but he just can't. His true nature always evolves. The mask comes off, and he, what do I always say? If you want to know if someone's lying to you, let them keep talking. And Phil just keeps talking. And right here, right there, he specifically pointed out that this is a problem because he can only get a maximum of $50 if he implements that recommendation that person said. $50. That's a problem.
That is not the problem. That is not the problem, Phil. Phil, that is the success.
Super chat says, can we make light super chat exclusive? No.
Yes, we can.
But we could discuss options. It doesn't necessarily have to always be tips. But again, let's all discuss this before we come to any conclusion. I'm not saying we're doing it. Everyone gets a chance.
I like how I really do enjoy the community interaction.
Okay, that's super funny right there. How he flat out goes, no, I'm not giving rewards out for super chats. No. And then he called himself because yet again he realized how greedy he sounds, and he said, "Well, maybe we can talk about it." Oh, Phil.
Super chats.
Yeah.
This man's hatred to give YouTube money is so funny.
That way, if multiple people do it, everyone gets a chance. So $8.
That's not enough.
$8 is a weird amount.
That's not enough.
Like a round amount. It would have to be like $10. You know what I mean? Like a round amount.
That's not
like oddball amounts there.
$8 isn't even.
Really, Phil? Oddball amounts, Phil. $8 to change a light is too little for you, Phil. You need a round number. It has to be $10. Phil, you are such a greedy man. I have never met the lights of
fucking
you.
Hell.
So greedy.
I too have not seen anyone
knowing you or being your friend, which I know you have no friends, or even married to you. I mean, I feel. That
fucking. He said this nigga friendless. That's crazy. I'm just saying, bro. Phil has he's an entrepreneur, not a good one. An entrepreneur. That's it. That's the best title I could give him, bro. He knows how money works, and actually, I lied. He doesn't know how money works. All he knows is that he likes money and he wants more money, so he'll do anything to get more money. And here we are, the endless saga that is fucking Dark Side Phil.
It was so bad for Kat, having to be married to such a Scrooge like you. Such a Scrooge. Where, I mean, I'm pretty sure you don't let her go shopping with you unless she has money, because you refuse to spend any of your money on her. That's how much of a greedy Scrooge you are.
Yeah,
people like that just piss me off. I can't stand greedy people like that because it is not necessary. Greedy people like that never excel in life because the focus is just money, and they're constantly miserable because their sole purpose and their sole focus is driven by money. And it doesn't matter how much money you get, Phil, you'll never be happy. I don't know how many stories have you heard of famous people that had millions and millions of dollars had everything in their hands, and they were miserable. They became drug addicts. They went to Betty Ford clinic.
Tell
How
'em.
many? How many people? Because money doesn't make you happy. I mean, it can make life a little easier, but ultimately it doesn't make you happy. And
He's
that's one of the
preaching.
aspects why you are such a curmudgeon. That's why you hate everything and hate everybody, and you hate your life.
Duty preachers. That's what this is,
But,
bro.
okay, I mean, 15 minutes, but then the problem is then we gotta time it. Now who has the watch out? That's gonna have the stopwatch. Okay, so Joe tipped $10. He wants blue.
You?
And go. And we get timer going.
You.
For the light, like.
What?
Jesus, this is just dumb. People try to monetize everything you do. Just do your own thing. Yeah. Again, it's just something we're discussing. All right. Okay. That's enough of that for now. All right. It's enough of that baloney.
Ooh, someone was calling him
One
out
of the
heavy.
Paypegs calls him out for what he is, monetizing everything in your chat. And what he does is he goes, oh, okay, well, let's talk about something. Let's move on to something else. Because he
Ooh.
knows that someone's going to, they're going to be people revolting and calling him out for that. And I believe in this clip, someone does call him out for that. And he essentially calls him stupid and I think bans him. So we'll hear that.
I like how
Let's
insta bans. Don't worry about that.
let's now get to the game again. All right. So like I said, we need to go back out this room, up the stairs. I really don't like this. Okay. Huh? What are you guys talking about? Seriously, now people are trolling and I'm getting tired of it.
No one's
What's the
trolling,
troll?
Phil. People are basically in your chat saying they don't like this. Why do you have to monetize everything on your streams? That's essentially what it was. And it wasn't trolls. It was regular people that attend your stream, Phil.
Ooh. Duty on his neck. Not even gonna tap.
Let me see here.
He's heavily on his neck, bro. Calling out everything. He's leaving nothing a secret.
What? Let's
See,
see.
he's deleting messages from people calling him out for being greedy, for wanting to
Ooh.
monetize their
People are
life.
just being dumb. People are talking about terms of service violations. There's no terms of service violation going on,
Is there?
right?
Is there a terms
And
of service
then
violation if he
you got
does this?
people
I actually don't
insulting me
know.
and my wife, so we ban this idiot, right?
I want to go.
Wadi Soto does a super chat to say that I monetize everything. Isn't that enough?
I want to
didn't
go
come up
to a
with the
dark
idea
side
about
Phil stream.
monetizing the light.
Yes, you
It's
did.
not my idea.
Phil
You buffoon.
did.
Yeah, you moron, but you're implementing it, and you're actually spending time from your gameplay. You're supposed to be playing Resident Evil here. You spend how many minutes talking about this and trying to figure out how you can squeeze every penny out of your den herds. And you actually spend time complaining and saying, well, I can't do it every hour because I can only get a maximum of $50. I mean, you actually did this. So
I
why are
mean,
you
like,
calling
it doesn't
people
matter.
buffoons?
All
They're
he
being
has to
annoying. They're
do
there to watch gameplay,
is
and yet you're sitting here on
stream
stream
longer
talking
if
about
he
how
actually
you can
wants
squeeze
more
every
money.
penny out of your dents.
I didn't make it. I didn't come up with it. I didn't even say anything about it.
Yes, you did.
People have 2 days in a row asked me about it.
Yes, you did.
So, how about this? Shut up. You're stupid.
Proof.
Okay. We
Proof
received
you
100
didn't.
likes.
Proof you didn't.
And with that 100 likes, it is time to do a celebratory bubble blow. So let's do that. All right.
Fucking bubbles. He monetized blowing bubbles.
Look at that. Look how those bubbles
God
look.
bless.
Now beautiful HD, well-lit bubbles. How do you like them apples?
That is not HD.
Or how do you like them bubbles?
His camera quality is not.
I also received a $2 tip.
I mean, maybe actually it is
For me,
HD.
Shiles, a big fan of
We
you.
live in a
Remember
world
the
of
Bible
hide.
early amnesty. You mean like completely unbanning everyone once a year? Do you have any possible clue what that would be like? How
That'd
what
be
the
so
insane
fun.
nonsense
That
would
would be
bring? That would be
so.
like, that's like saying,
That would be so funny. His chat would go wild if he did that. He'd have no, he'd get no fucking break. It'd be like once a year, Phil gets roasted by everyone. It'd be awesome. Phil, do that, please.
yeah, once a year I just
Oh,
want everyone to
that'd
come
be
in and
l-
just shit all over
oh,
my
that'd
house
be
floor.
great.
Just like, open my doors and I say, hey, everyone, just release their
Oh,
bottles. It's
that'd
fine.
be great,
You know,
Phil.
No big deal. No, I don't think so. I don't think we'll be doing
Phil,
that.
please.
I'm just saying.
Please,
I like to keep a tidy house. Let's put it that way.
please do that,
Okay.
Phil. Phil.
Okay. Now,
Way to end it there, Phil, with scat humor. Oh my lord! All right, so Phil, I think I've said plenty about Phil and the monetization, and yeah, he's actually going to go full blown with this, and he's going to try to essentially milk it for as much as he can, and it'll die out really quickly. But yet again, it exposes Phil for being the greedy streamer that he is, milking his dents for every single penny he has, and just caring nothing about anything except for money. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.
Let's see this one.
He always goes to his dad's house Christmas Eve and he opens presents. Sounds fun. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna change over to Ryu to start. They let me. Then change over to Ryu to start. Get some matches in here.
I don't fucking play.
Okay. See how it goes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, is the third and final day of the Street Fighter 6 second beta. All right, closed beta. I decided to play with Ryu and Guile exclusively today and see how I do. Let's see.
Ooh, let's see. Damn, he's getting clapped. He's getting clapped. He's getting fucking clapped. He is getting his ass beat. Damn, bro. I have never seen.
Already I can tell you, connection's not good.
No, it's fine.
Connection's not good.
The connection is fine.
Everything I did was delayed. Great. I can't even throw a fireball.
Bro, he's garbage. Nefertiti right here. Fucking beating him up, bro. Damn! Hit him with that combo.
Okay, Hail Mary.
You ran into that.
We'll start.
No, you ran into that one, bro.
So he can just stand there and throw sonic booms from maximum range, and I can't react to them. I can't jump over. I can't do anything. Great start. Okay, I don't know why I got hit.
Come on. Damn, bro. Nefertiti really just fucking beating his ass, bro. Got it. What do you mean? You was doing the same move like 3 times, bro. Damn.
No fireball. I can't block his sonic booms on reaction. It's a big problem.
Yes, you can. You did it like a second ago. He got one good hit. Now he's gonna get his fucking cheeks clapped again.
Yeah, I can't block the sonic booms on
God
reaction from mid-screen.
damn.
He literally could just stand mid-screen and throw sonic boom endlessly, and I can't do anything about it because the connection sucks. So
That's
a terrible start. Literally first match, a terrible start.
Suck ass, bro.
When I went to join the server, it told me that my connection quality was mid-range, meaning yellow. That's not good. Why am I joining a North American server and it's telling me my connection is a mid-range yellow connection for a fucking beta where there should not be that kind of an issue? That's
What do you wait? What do you mean? Beta means there's not that many
players.
players. You're turd, actually. Wouldn't that mean they also have a mid-range connection? Oh, see, now you're actually a good connection. Yeah, but you're still gonna get police cash. See, now you're doing good. Come on, DSP. You weren't in a mid-range connection. You just were ass. See, look at that. Now, never mind. Hold on.
He recovers from the whipped overhead and does a backward short
I was looking at the wrong person. Phil got his shit digged in. Damn. Damn. All right, now you're getting some hits in. Never mind. Hit him with that double combo. Damn, bro, you suck. Like you can't jump over a sonic boom. Okay. Yeah, of course you can't block after when you got hit once.
Yeah, this is not good. It's a bad start. It's a very bad start. Very, very bad start.
I do like the art for Street Fighter 6, not gonna lie. It does look good. Sucks I can't play video games. Ooh, hit him back. Let's go. Never mind. I mean, like, if you're gonna stay hiding, of course you're gonna lose. You need to at least fight. Nice, there we go. Now hit him with some combos. Let's go. Now you're doing better. Let's go, Phil. But you're still ass. You jump up. You jump up, Phil. Of course you're gonna fucking use a Dukin.
I swear, like, I can't react because what I do is so much slower. You can see them reacting to stuff, and I can't react to what they're doing, but they can react to me. Yeah, you're all cross-play. Take a look. Every one of them is cross-play players. So I think they're all playing on PC.
Okay, and what's that got to do with you?
Why did I get hit? What? Now I couldn't move. So he whiffs. I still couldn't do anything.
Yeah, maybe
I can't do
fucking
anything now.
start blocking. What?
There was literally nothing I could do there.
Block?
There was nothing I could do at all. So somehow he extended or got rid of my meter. As soon as my meter was gone, he gets a free drive impact. Because I can't do a wake up EX. I can't do my own drive impact to counter his drive impact. When I have no meter, literally it's a free drive impact combo for him.
So actually hit him then. Or block.
And I still had no meter. So
What are you on about?
I was practicing.
What are you talking about?
Have advantage no matter what. And again, if you haven't noticed, both players I just played PC players.
Okay.
Everyone
Next
platform
player is
PC
the
player
next
but
one.
me apparently.
Okay. Okay. Let's see this
Every one of
next
these players
player.
is cross-platform PC. Cross-platform PC player. They're all PC players.
I mean, just because it says X, just because it says class platform, doesn't automatically mean doesn't automatically mean it's gonna be, it could be on PlayStation.
Nothing I can do there. What the fuck?
You were
It's free jumping.
Let me see that shit again. Let me see that shit again. He jumps up, right? You swing once, right? You swing once, he was jumping. Okay, so like, of course you're not gonna get that, right?
What the fuck?
What the fuck was the second swing for? What was the second swing for? Original Magic 8 Ball. What was the second swing for? Cannot predict it? Okay, yeah, exactly. It was autistic.
It's free jumping. No punish available.
What do you mean no punish is available? You up. you up. What the fuck do you mean no punish?
He can even punish the fireball, the blocked fireball, with mash low roundhouse. Stupid. Can't block it.
Bro, your reflexes are just slow. Just stop. It's okay.
Why does he always have advantage over me?
You're losing to some random ass kid. I hope you remember that, DSP. Damn, he taunted on your ass. Alright, here we go.
Always has advantage over me for mid-range. Why?
Let's go. Let's go, DSP. You got this. He taunted on your ass, and if you don't win this shit, bro, it's gonna be mad.
No low kick. Doesn't come out. Can't block.
Yes, you can. You block by pressing the block button. It didn't even look like you were trying.
Why did that hit me? Why did my cross up whiff? What the? It dropped my combo. Come on, man.
Yeah, no shit. Counters exist. What?
I can't win if my moves don't come out, and it's dropping a lot of my moves.
And I guess next time play your practice. Maybe play practice a bit. Understand the layout of the land, you know? You about to lose to an alcoholic. Okay, let's go. He might win this.
I caught him. Will it kill him? It
Let's
actually
go.
might.
Let's go. And yet he was still fucking complaining. God bless
caught him
DSP.
with Hail Mary level 3 and it worked.
I'm not proud of yourself, DSP. You fucking smug.
No low kick doesn't come out. How does he get free recovery for that mid-range move?
I'm guessing he hasn't checked out any of the characters. I mean, there was tons of new characters in Street Fighter 6, so like, I don't know why he didn't. Just sticking with Ryu is like comfy for him. What?
I baited him. I knew he was gonna do that impact.
Let's go. Are they wearing Nikes? Is that Nikes I'm seeing? Is that the fucking Nike logo? Oh, it's an off-brand Nike logo. I was about to
How
say.
did he recover?
Damn. 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 Alright, let's go. Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, you're in a fucking corner. Of course you're screwed.
He just mashes jab. He literally just mashes jab and gets away with it. What?
And he gets away with it. Is there supposed to be something to stop him from mashing jab?
Can't block.
I think it's just he doesn't know the character's
He literally
move.
just mashes jab from mid-range, and then sometimes he just mashes low roundhouse. I can't do anything about it. It beats everything, and he recovers in time. It's safe.
Let's see if I can see his
No
recovery. No, there's a couple moments where he's not recovered yet. I think he's tripping acid actually.
Low medium kick beats everything.
Ooh, that was a good block. I'm guessing he wanted space, but then he's still inside that corner, so I don't know what was the purpose of that. Okay, there we go. Now he's getting somewhere. Damn.
My jump kick doesn't work.
Okay, come on, DSP, you got this. Damn, damn. You're still getting your ankles clapped. See, look at that. Now you're learning. Now you're getting back into the. Now you're just. No shit, you're look.
I don't like these new characters having insanely safe, unpunishable moves and normals.
There are punishable. It is punishable.
It's Street Fighter V shit safe mode gameplay, and I hate it.
There is punishment frames. It's just that you need to.
My fucking kick.
You need to. I can sort of see
From that
punishment
distance.
frames.
Oh,
But you need to
God,
find
he
him
fell.
fumbling first,
Oh, come on now.
which he
Oh,
won't
my
do since
God.
he's an actual good player. I think I agree. DSP should retire. He is not. He is not up to par anymore. Just playing the fucking game. Let me find it. Another top 10 DSP. 45
That's mine. I
years
did mine.
foaming at the mouth.
I didn't. All right, because one of the major reasons
Okay.
why I've been talking to you about this
Firestone
bar situation all
Scam
week
Bill
is because I wanted to conduct an experiment.
1,100
All right,
for
everyone thinks I'm a dummy. All right, but I was actually setting the
1,000, 1,100. That's actually like that means Phil has fuck you money. Like, why are y'all still donating to him?
table to see what would happen if I talked about this, and I revealed limited information about a situation that was really going on with me. Okay? So, congratulations to the people who fell for my trap and walked right into my hands. You have proven my point.
What was your 200
that
IQ
I'm
play?
about
Let me
to
see.
make.
Let me see.
And I've said it before, but people don't believe me. But you fell for the fucking
Let's
trap,
see.
hook, line, and sinker.
Let's see.
All right. Here's the deal. I gave you guys half information all week about this because basically I didn't want people to know outright what was going on.
What's going
I
on,
wanted
Phil?
to make it so that you don't know where I went, right? You don't know all the I told half details, right? On purpose, because I've been telling you guys this for years. All right. I am stalked on the internet.
Yeah,
Literally
you.
stalked.
Yeah.
Any piece of information someone can get about me or my personal life that is not involved with what I'm publicly displaying for you guys, okay, is seen as like some crazy golden nugget. Like, I'm serious. Like, they think like they went in a temple and they got through a bunch of booby traps to get to that golden goblet. You know, like the fucking what is it?
It isn't that the information that people get on you is considered fucking good. It's just they want to know what you're spending so much money on to be constantly in money trouble. Like you're losing thousands of thousands of thousands of dollars every day because you keep saying like you'll lose this money quicker, and yet you somehow are still where you are at. Like, where is this money going? Where? So of course people want to know what people are investing in.
the chalice of life or the holy grail. They think that any little piece of menial information about me that's not public knowledge is somehow a giant piece of like enjoyment for these stalkers.
It is.
Anything they can figure out.
I heavily take
Now,
enjoyment in
if you
stalking
haven't
Phil.
noticed, in the last 5 years, all right, a lot has changed about me and my content. I became a full-time streamer.
Woo!
And that's been my focus. If you haven't noticed, in the last 5 years, I've completely and utterly phased out any kind of vlogging or any kind of video footage into my home outside of my office, right?
As you
My
should.
wife,
That's
right?
that's
We
all right.
met her, we started dating, she moved in with me, we got married, all that's happened, and you've got very limited information about anything about our personal lives besides a few snippets. And I tell you, oh, we're watching the X-Files. What do we But outside of that, I don't share a lot. And there's a very good reason for that, all right? Because these people are so obsessive. For some reason, listen, I'm a small-time guy. I don't make a lot of money on YouTube. I don't overall make a ton of money, right?
There are like countless like videos of people auditing this fucker. Hold on. Didn't he also? Newspaper. The on-screen. The ban. Never mind.
Probably just do whatever I can here. By the way,
imagine donating to a guy constantly insulting you for every chance he gets. But Phil says the thing is, I know your email because you sent me tips before, so I know who you are. Genuinely feels like a veiled threat. Snow Carl watched your video duty and he came back immediately. DSP must be on content creator. Must be the only content creator to make public audits of his money. I really hope the IRS is watches the tractor's videos to prepare to give him a proper attack audit. I want to see a proper attack on that fucking DSP. What was it? Money creatures. That has to be the funniest thing I've ever fucking seen. Money creatures. I hate that fake nervous laugh he does. It's painfully obvious that he's aware of how rude he sounds. Imagine going to a business and they make fun of you. How long before you leave? No Carl answers is never.
okay, I think some people are trying to tip me, and
Sorry,
they're
guys.
saying that their payment is pending and being frozen. So Snow Carl, if you're trying to tip me, basically it's not working. It sounds like there's something with your bank because you're literally the only person who has that problem, Snow Carl. I'm not even kidding. You're the only one that when you try to tip me, it gets frozen. I don't know why only you.
Because he doesn't want to tip you.
That's really weird that that's the case. That only you get blocked. Everyone else is fine. What are you tipping from? Are you currently in Mumbai or something? Like,
Are you
tipping from the top of a Saudi Arabian skyscraper? Are you using like some weird money laundering scheme here?
probably? He's willing to sell that money away and give it to you 100%. Probably.
What it is Snow Carl, he sends me 2 tips, and then he jumps into the indoor slopes that they ski down in Saudi Arabia. Like, whee!
Give me a second.
For billionaires, the billionaire indoor ski slopes, whee! And he waits to see if he get his answer from me. Anyway, that being said, no, Snow Carl is blocked. I can't see anything. I get a notification. It says you have a tip that is pending from like so-and-so email. And the thing is, I know your email because you sent me tips before, so I know who you are. But it says you've got a pending transaction from so-and-so, and that's all it says. So, yeah. Sucks.
Guys, he actually censored himself. What the
Now you
heck?
get a whole new bank.
Let's
You
go.
better get a whole new financial institution because yours apparently is not trustworthy. There you go. True. Anyway, so now I got distracted. What were we talking about? Oh, we were talking about the Christmas stuff. Whew, okay. So,
Goddamn, my siblings upstairs are fucking loud today. So I'll have to give him a second. Give him a second, please. Just turn up the fucking audio for DSP shit real quick. I think that's it.
So, wait a minute. Snow Carl, guess what? I think your messages did come through. I think what happened is your messages came through in one email, and then the message saying your tip got held came through in a different email. Yeah. So here's what I can do. I can shout out Snowcrawl's messages, but I'm not getting the tips, so I'm not adding them to the total. Okay?
Snowcrawl. What's your message?
And by the way, if I shout out Snowcrawl's message and then that tip gets canceled, like if he cancels it while it's pending, then I'm just going to permanently ban him forever.
Wow.
Because I already given him a shout out.
I think you should do it. I think you should Hail Mary.
What do you think about that? How does that sound? Does that sound fair?
Snowcrawl.
If the tip doesn't go through, I ban him when it gets canceled.
Hail Mary that shit. I would do that.
Okay. Anyway, Snowcrawl says, what would you say is the most appealing part of your content? Wait, what's the most appealing part of you? Wait, what? What is the most appealing part of you as a content creator in my streams? What is my main selling point to an audience?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Well, for everyone, it's something different. I'm a unique case.
Okay.
Because I've been around for so long.
No, it doesn't matter.
That I've, been there, done that. I've seen everything done on YouTube. I see the trends and everything.
Okay, so what makes you original?
And other people today who want to get a following on YouTube,
so what makes you original?
Basically have to follow every single norm and trend that there is.
Okay, so what makes you original?
The clickbaity shit. You have to have the edited style content that's either like reacting to news or reacting to drama or doing a countdown. What happened to this? Here's the top 10 worst of this. Oh my God, did you hear that this guy did this bad thing today? Like, that's how you get ahead on YouTube today.
Right.
Right? I strive to not be like that. I strive to be true to myself, to make content that I feel is meaningful to a gaming audience that actually has intelligent thought. Isn't looking for clickbaity shit. Is looking for honesty and integrity.
Oh my God. He fucking said honesty and integrity. I was gonna pause this video for the sheer fact he had the audacity to say for an intellectual audience. Because no fucking way that you have half a brain and you're still giving this dude money. Or even watching his fucking content. But the fact that he said honesty and integrity. Oh my God. No way. He actually did that. He believes that he's an honest person. He believes that he has integrity. No way. Nah. Fuck you, Phil. No way you believe that. I can feel it in your slanted ass eyes. There's no fucking way that you believe that.
And the content that I put out, as opposed to content that's just for a buck. And by the way, content that is not meant to be put out just for monetization purposes, right? I'm not putting out.
No. No, Phil. No, Phil. No, Phil, you can't be saying that. Fucking. You were talking about monetizing your lights. Shut up. I could promise you, if people didn't want to watch him playing games, I 100% believe that he'd move his fucking content to just sitting and talking. I could promise you. Oh my fucking God. No way he said that. Oh, I'm actually fucking mad.
Now, sponsored videos, you're not seeing giant plugs, you're not seeing me run ads 100 times during a stream. I've never.
Shut up. Every time you tell people to donate to you or to tip you, it's you fucking running an ad. Shut up, Phil. No, I refuse to believe that. Shut up, Phil. You fool.
Never been about that, and I never will be, because that's not me.
Oh my God. No, Phil. No, Phil. No, Phil. You cannot say that. You are that. You fucking dumbass.
So if you're someone who loves games, wants to see someone honestly play them and enjoy them, who's best not.
Phil, you don't like playing games. There's so much videos of you shitting on games that you say you like to play. Phil, shut up. Phil, I hate you. I hate you so much.
Not necessarily great at all of them, but
How
it's
do
more
you
like kind of
lie?
an average guy just enjoying games at face value, but also someone who has a wide breadth of knowledge about games because I've been doing this for a long time and I'm a lifelong gamer. This is your.
We just saw you fucking failing at the game that you were supposedly good at because you didn't understand how to block properly. Shut up, Phil. I hate you so much. If I, if you could see, if I had my camera working right now, you would see me actively pulling out my hair. God damn, Phil, I hate you.
Place to be. It's chill. It's fun. It's interesting to see me rage at multiplayer, but it's
It
also
is.
awesome to have interactions during a
It
show
is
between my
so
Pokemon,
funny.
right? So it's
I
kind of
watch
like
you rage.
the best of all worlds when it comes to variety, right? But at the same time, I don't take myself absolutely so freaking seriously that it has to be so ultra over the top professional either. You know, I don't follow the norms that all these pro streamers do and shit like that.
You don't.
So kind of like an everyman when you really think about it. Although I'm certainly a dumb one, but I'm still kind of an everyman. And you get a wide variety of content on this channel, and you get honesty and a lot less shilling than most other content creators in the market.
I don't have to tell you. I don't know. I don't have to say why that's such a lie. When he was talking about monetizing LED lights in his background that you can't even fucking see 50% of the time. Like, oh my god, you're so dumb. I love you, Phil.
Modern era. That's my appeal, I feel. And of course, the fact that I've just been around for so long, I'm kind of like this holdover relic, right? I really do feel that I'm like kind of a holdover from a bygone era of YouTube. And somehow I managed to survive while so many other people had to change over the years and completely like you know, stop being who they originally were.
Phil, the reason why you stopped that you could give yourself the title as someone who's holding over in such heavy air quotes that it's breaking my back is because you refuse to change. With the algorithms change, you yourself refuse to change. All you ended up doing was fucking making things more expensive. That's the change. I hate you, Phil. I want you dead, Phil.
He wanted to be and had to sell out, essentially. I've never done that.
I don't actually.
I've
I'm
tried to be
joking.
different. I've tried to be that same guy who you could trust for opinions and just have a good chill time with, you know. I also, at least people tell me this. I wouldn't know. People tell me I'm one of the most consistent content creators out there. I have a 6-day-a-week schedule, full-time streaming schedule. A lot of people out there say that other content creators are just very flaky. They don't necessarily hold to the schedule, or, you know, they're not as regular of a content uploader as me. So I pride myself on that. I do treat this like a job. As much as this is fun and a hobby for me, it's also a job. And I know that, and I got to be sure that I'm living up to everything that I promise. I want to under-promise and over-deliver. That's my goal to you, is to delight you with...
Oh, you most certainly under-promise, and you most certainly over-deliver in a fashion that I don't even think you understand, Phil. It's such a fucking pleasure to be a DSP fan.
Content and things that maybe you didn't expect, to be improving, to not promise you the world and then not be able to deliver on it. That's the worst feeling, is when someone says they're going to do all this stuff and then they can't do it, or they don't do it. And I know, because I've done that before, and then I disappointed my audience, and I felt like shit, and they felt like shit. I don't like doing that.
Oh, you love doing that, Phil, though.
Okay. 672 face what? I'm not even kidding. That's what this guy said his name is.
The DSP and Charlie thing, I'll do that later.
I have some things to shout out. I have 2 overnight tips, and I have a tip from this morning. So first of all, overnight, I received a $50 tip.
Ooh, big
from
spender.
Lisa Lou. And it's confusing, and I want to make it public because Lisa Lou is basically saying, if you remember, Lisa Lou did a $50 tip overnight last night. Do you remember that? And that was very much appreciated. That's a huge tip, right?
Isn't she also like the top
That helps
tipper
out a ton.
in
And I wanted to count it
that
towards the Street
Lisa
Fighter
stream?
stream because, you know,
okay,
it's a giant contribution. I want it to have, you know, help us earn our goals and everything for the stream. Okay? So we got a $50 tip from Lisa Lou.
Ooh, big,
Now,
big money,
I'm going
big money.
to play an animation. I'm going to read it to you. Okay? Let me clean my glasses before I put them on.
Yo, he has glasses. W Glasses King.
Son
You
of
have
a
to
bitch.
flex that he had glasses. Is that a flex?
That's better. Okay. Oh, let's get the animation. Thank you very much, Lisa Lou, for this very generous tip. Lisa Lou says the following, okay? Good morning. So, I was checking my bank account this morning. My tip yesterday has not gone through. That's really strange. I want to send it again. If you end up getting both today, then no worries. I want to make sure that you did get my tip. Have a great day. Now, this makes me scratch my head because when I got the tip yesterday from Lisa Lou, okay, it didn't say pending. It didn't say flagged. I've gotten that before. We've seen that happen to other people before where for some reason, a bank flags a tip and therefore it's on hold for a week or two. We've seen that where tip's on hold for a week or two. And then later on, the bank will release that hold and I'll get it later. That didn't happen. This tip, I got it right away. So I don't know what Lisa Lou is talking about, but the tip came through. And then on top of that, you sent a second one and you're saying to keep it. So whoever Lisa Lou is, thank you for the tip. I really, really appreciate that. It came through. All right. Now, later on in the morning,
Let's see this. I want to see a funny title tries to tip, does a tip out on the last Pokemon. Dude, bro. Such creative.
As a knight.
Such a creative title. Give me a sec. I gotta take a fucking piss. Okay.
Stream for the first time ever, okay? And what I wanted to do was kind of report my findings, because everyone was wondering, like, gee, you played Pokemon Scarlet as a daytime stream 4 times, and every time you did, it went well. You know, attendance was pretty good, engagement was sky high, support was sky high, people seem to be loving the Scarlet playthrough despite all the shortcomings of the game running like shit on the Switch. So, what happened when you moved it from a daytime to a nighttime stream? Well, attendance was lower.
Yeah.
Engagement was lower. We didn't even hit the 100 likes goal, which I was shocked. I thought we would hit it. We didn't even hit 100 likes. Support, you know, was not bad. I'm not going to sit here and complain. It was pretty good for a night stream. We didn't hit the hat goal, so it was the first time actually playing the game. We didn't have the Pikachu hat in effect. But we had a couple people named Pokemon. We had other people supporting regardless. People had a good time. We had good progress in the game.
Alright, see, the only one so far that's actually, like, that one right there, that's the only monetization method that I think works well. Naming the Pokemon, top donator, naming the Pokemon or some shit. That works well. But fucking every other thing is so piss. You take the piss with it, fucking film.
Even though it was only 2 hours, we actually cleared a gym. We fought a Titan Pokemon. So it wasn't like, oh, because now you've reduced the
Pokemon late night.
What is up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another.
Let's go, dude. He's actually talking this time.
Video, and this time I'm taking a look at our boy DSP's late night stream of
Oh
Pokemon
God,
Scarlet.
tell us.
And oh my lord, our boy Phil had a rough time fighting and capturing Pokemon.
Imagine paying $25 to name a Pokemon that is never going to be used more than once. If you're lucky. That's crazy. Phil definitely has no right to criticize the game company for microtransactions. No way he fucking does. No way he criticizes the game for microtransactions.
It was terrible. Our boy got stuck a few times fighting, in a Pokemon.
I'm excited. I like this
battle.
I like it.
And Phil he's just bullheaded. He saw that the enemies that he was fighting were higher level than him, but he decided to go in and get his ass clapped. Damn. And it took him forever just to get through. There was one, it was called Pokemon. The Fungus, I think it is. I think it literally took him an hour just to beat it. Oh my lord, it was terrible. Anyway, our boy Phil is talking about possibly moving the Pokemon stream up to a early stream because support is just not there. The positivity has dried up for Pokemon when it's on the late night, and I don't think it matters. I personally don't think whether he moves it to an early stream or a night stream. He's not getting any tips from it. What he's doing is getting 1 or 2 people that are actually donating the $25 to name the Pokemon, and that's it. And then he gets maybe $10 in tips on top of that. And I don't see that changing if he moves it to the morning stream. It just doesn't matter. And our boy is struggling here because
that's it. That's the only good thing that he does, though. So no shit, people are gonna actually want to pay for that. Because every other facet of monetization that he went through is a bust. Also, I'm still pissed about the LED lights shit. That's so annoying to me.
All of his playthroughs are drying up in support. God of War, no support whatsoever. Callisto Protocol, I think he's still getting some money. Some whale comes in and drops some cash. I think yesterday somebody dropped like a $75 donation. But other than that, no one else is supporting it. And the Pokemon, which was one of his more profitable ones, is dried up as well. So I don't think it personally matters. Anyway, let's watch this shit show.
You see? So that's the problem. There's just so much going on. There's so much new stuff going on, right? And I can't play it all. If you guys are as a night stream and we're only playing it a couple times a week, then I can bring it back to a daytime stream, but then something else has to, be affected. So anyway, for this
DSP is such an odd case because he isn't stupid, right? He's smarter than what I would say the average YouTuber is, but also especially since the day and night streams, right? That's actually a solid idea that I want to see other YouTubers implement. But also, he's so fucking money hungry. Like, I would bet you more people would support him if he wasn't such a dumbass. It's such a weird mix of shit, you know?
This week, Scarlet will be tonight and Tuesday night. Then let's see what happens with all the other playthroughs. Like I said, if I end up getting near the end of Callisto Protocol, maybe then we can make a judgment call on if we want to bring this back as a daytime stream or not. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't mind having this as a daytime stream. It was fun. When we had it as a daytime stream, there were more people on the streams, there was more engagement on the streams, there was more support on the streams. You know, just the one Scarlet Night stream we've done, I did see a drop-off in viewership and a drop-off in... remember, when we play...
By the way, Phil's connection at the beginning was shit, so I apologize for the starting, but it does get better.
Pokemon Scarlet, I put on the Pikachu. I'm doing where this is has to, you know, be affected. So anyway, for this week, Scarlet will be tonight and Tuesday night. Then let's see what happens with all the other playthroughs. Like I said, if I end up getting near the end of Callisto Protocol, maybe then we can make a judgment call on if we want to bring this back as a daytime stream or not. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't mind having this as a daytime stream. It was fun. When we had it as a daytime stream, there were more people on the streams, there was more engagement on the streams, there was more support on the streams. You know, just the one Scarlet Night stream we've done, I did see a drop-off in viewership and a drop-off in... remember, when we play Pokemon Scarlet, I put on the Pikachu. That's all you have to do, and, you know, then you can get the Pokemon name. You don't have to be here live for it to happen. Did we get any this week? Nope. Nothing. In the last 3 days, no one did that. Everyone...
Yes, Phil, I don't understand where you get this belief that someone wants to go out of the way and give you money and get nothing out of it. I know you like to think that, you know, you're crowdfunded and, you know, you provide free content and, you know, tips are kind of mandatory from your perspective. But you need to understand that most people, you know, when they donate, they want something out of it and they expect something out of it, and they have every right to do that. So for you to sit here and ask your den heads, hey, you can't make the stream, don't worry about it. You can still send me a tip and name a Pokemon so you can feel included. If they wanted to feel included, they'd make the stream and make the donation. So they obviously don't. And then you can hear the bitterness in your voice when you say, has anyone done that in the last 3 days? No one's done that. And you could just tell he's pissed off because he's like, hey, you know, where's the support? Where's the tips? And yeah, I mean, it's so fucking ridiculous for him to expect that people are gonna drop cash all the time, even though they're not getting any benefit out of it. You know, that's why people drop memberships. That's why people drop super chats, because they're there and they're getting. Now, I know you have a couple whales like your fake 1 minute man and a few others that never attend your stream, but yet drop cash on you. But that's not everyone. That's not everyone. That's one or two whales.
Fake? Hold on a second. What's your proof that 1 minute man is fake? Because I think that's the only person that actually gives a fuck about him. DSP 1 minute. Jesus Christ. 1 minute. Is DSP 1 minute man? The commentary on DSP being 1 minute man.
Oh, the camera's on.
It's been on this entire time.
The camera's been on the whole time, huh?
God,
I don't even know.
Iconic voice line.
Hello.
And hello everybody, it's your boy Duty back again. And yes, I know that my camera is on and I am properly dressed and not doing any shameful acts that would embarrass myself, my family, and my fans. So you guys don't have to worry about that. So, I'm back with another video. I'm not sure if you guys had a chance, but I posted a bunch of videos yesterday, about 10. I apologize if I went a little crazy, but on Memorial Day, our boy DSP had a lot to say, and there were a lot of videos that I wanted to publish, you know, just exposing the rat of a man that is DSP. So one of the things that I want to talk about today is the fact that our boy DSP confirmed that he does watch detractor videos, and he also spends a lot of his free time on Reddit, and that's probably why Cat's upset. if she's still in the picture and still around. Our boy DSP is just too busy, too busy to actually spend time to fix his OBS issues, too busy to actually think up original ideas for his content, too busy to, look for a real job and stop begging for money. But of course, he's not busy enough to create beg videos, asking his viewers and fans to give him money, especially tips, especially for his day off. So, being that our boy DSP is off today, I decided to just go back and look at a couple videos. And
oh, is that one of your shitter jerseys? The Ronaldo jersey? The dick writing's crazy. Huh? I think it's dope. I think it's dope. Yeah. Okay, can I take that one then? Fuck you. Can I take that one then? No, I want a messy one. Fuck you. Hey, the hate is crazy. The hate is crazy. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. That does look good though. That sure does look good. It does look good. It does look good. It does look good though. Is this all? Disgusting. Not the correct Messi though. Not the correct Messi. Anyway, is this all? W. Sure. My game's about to start. I'm out, bro. Nigga talks a lot.
And a couple of events that have happened the last few days. And I want to dig a little deeper into our boy 1 Minute Man, since Phil's decided that he wanted to address the speculation that we have out there about 1 Minute Man.
All right.
So I have a
Magic 8 Ball is 1 Minute Man DSP. Concentrate, ask again. Is 1 Minute Man DSP? My sources say no. Guys, the Magic 8 Ball says that that it isn't it. It ain't it. It
a
ain't
quick
it.
video that I want to play. So it's essentially about 5 minutes. It's our boy
DSP.
It's our boy DSP here, essentially confirming that he watches he watches to track their videos.
Of course he does.
And then he starts rambling off about 1 Minute Man. So let's watch it. I'll pause it a few times. I may skip a little bit and just add my commentary. So let's get into it.
Let's go.
Click twice if you need rescuing. So there you go. There's the troll message. Obviously, you've been my captive since February, right? What I did is I had a lasso and I threw it across the United States. And I lassoed her. And I slowly pulled her across the contiguous United States until she arrived in Washington. And she's been tied up in my house since then. Obviously, she's not actually a willing, resident here.
Look at that, folks. She blinked twice. She blinked twice. Our girl cat needs some help. All right.
At all right now, in regards to me dramatic-wise, right? There's nothing. In fact, games are dead. Everything's dead. Kind of a slow time. So what do the trolls do when they're bored? Let's make up the new conspiracy theory. So their conspiracy theory is 1 Minute Man doesn't exist. He's
proof.
A phantom.
Let's see.
He's a ghost.
Let's see
a
his
ghoulie.
proof.
Or maybe he's an alternate personality that I invented in my head. So every day here, when I say, oh, 1 Minute Man contributed, it's a lie. I'm making it up, all right? First of all, if I were making it up, the only person I'm hurting is myself. I'm faking contributions.
Okay, so let me stop it here. So the first thing here is that no one made a video stating that DSP is faking, lying, all the crap that he said. No one created that video. What we did post, I posted, was a video of him being swarmy and just being weird when someone asked him about 1 Minute Man. And I talk about how that kind of confirmed it for me that 1 Minute Man is actually DSP. There is no 1 Minute Man. So what I want to clearly state here is my view on the issue about 1 Minute Man is that Phil is 1 Minute Man, that it's actually him. It's not some dude that is a supporter of DSP and never comes on stream, never chats.
Yeah, that's kind of
is completely a phantom. The only time we do see him are around specific situations, and I'll get into that. I never said or posted. I don't think anyone said that
Come on, we need
Phil is tipping himself, actually tipping himself. No, what I've said is that Phil is fake tipping himself. So essentially, during the break, what he does is when he comes back, anytime he hasn't hit the tier 1 tip goal. Now, this is crucial. Every single time he hasn't hit the tier 1 tip goal, he comes back from the first. If he doesn't hit the tier 1 tip goal before his first break, he comes back after the break and he claims that 1 Minute Man tip.
Hold on. Fuck 1 Minute Man. Low tip disaster. Let's see.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another
Welcome
video.
back, Duty.
And oh my lord, I am taking a look at our boy DSP's late night stream of One Piece, whatever the hell it is. I don't care. I'm not a big fan of those video games. But I wanted to watch it because, of course, it was a new release and our boy was playing the 10-hour demo to see if the den heads were willing to cash out and give him some money and see if it was worth him asking one of his den heads to buy it. And of course, it did not work out that well. It was an utter garbage fest. His chat was in revolt. They basically hated the game. And
No.
Phil just went on a non-stop begging spree. Every 10 minutes it was, oh, well, I like the game, but I need engagement, I need support, I need buy-in. And he went and he reverted yet again to his old form of just begging. So let's watch this poop show and see how things go. And of course, let's always make fun of Phil.
So, ladies and gents, 2 hours of interactive fun here tonight. Let's jump into this game for the very first time and see if it's any good. I hope it is, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. And you're by the end of tonight, I hope we're all waiting for Friday, like with anticipation, to see the meat of the game actually begin. Right?
Spoiler alert: that didn't happen.
No. One Piece.
So, tonight, any contribution, any support, anything you could do for the stream tonight would be greatly appreciated. Simply liking the stream helps for engagement, lets more people know that I'm playing the game. And if we hit 100 likes, I'll do a celebratory bubble blow for all of you.
If no one
By the way, Resident Evil was an utter flop. Our boy Phil barely got to the tier 1 tip goal and was able to wear the and actually didn't even wear the gunner glasses. He stalled, and at the very last minute, some anonymous denthead tipped $8 to get him through the threshold. But that was not the case tonight. Tonight, it was a different story. Let's watch.
Super chats, super stickers, memberships, gifted memberships, tips would all be appreciated. Earlier today, I played Resident Evil 1 Remake. We didn't finish it, so we're going to do a conclusion of that this coming Saturday night. But that stream, for whatever reason, was a little bit on the slower side of support. If you're here to chill with me and enjoy One Piece, it would be great if you could support the stream. That's how I make my living. And, right now, considering I just started a Need for Speed Unbound playthrough that's demonetized on YouTube because of all the music in it, any support would be greatly appreciated. Thank you in advance, everyone.
Yeah, I want to reiterate that again. He talks out of both sides of his mouth. Yesterday on his pre-stream podcast, on his podcast, he was talking about the issue with YouTube not counting views and how it doesn't impact him, and he creates curated content for specific, he creates what we like to call gourmet content for the den heads that have, particular tastes. And of course, he was bragging how his model works. He doesn't have to depend on anyone. He doesn't have to depend on YouTube. And yet, with the very same breath, later on he talks about how he wants his den heads to give him money and tip him because he's making no money on ad revenue because that Need for Speed playthrough is being claimed, right? You can't have it both ways, Phil. You can't go on a 20-minute segment and talk about how your business model deflects what YouTube does to you, right? And then with the very same breath, a few minutes later, say you need extra money from your dents because you're not getting any ad revenue. It's one or the other. It can't be both. And I'm telling you this right now, just from my perspective, ad revenue isn't the greatest. It's not what it used to be back in the day, but it's still good. A streamer who puts out good content can actually make a decent living off of ad revenue.
Also, I'd like to remind you all, I'm not here tomorrow. Tomorrow is my day off. So don't come by DSP Gaming tomorrow looking for streams. If you're looking for anything on demand, all the videos will be here. I urge you to get caught up on many different things. I mean, just this week, we wrapped up games such as God of War Ragnarok and Pokemon Scarlet. And then Sunday were my Game of the Year awards, as well as my most disappointing games countdowns. Give them a look if you have not had a chance yet. Hope that you'll enjoy them on my day off. And when I come back on Thursday, we're going to do another stream of Need for Speed Unbound and kind of make the decision if we're going to continue with that game or not. We're also going to do some Warzone Thursday night. Friday is going to be the first major stream of One Piece Odyssey during the daytime, so this will be the continuation of the playthrough. And then Friday night, the return of Friday Night Fights. Look, he's not out. He's right there. He's, oh my god, these two are going to fight now because they're always rivals, right? Oh, really? Oh, yeah, Derek, I'll ban them then. He says that basically this person's trolling and trying to do personal stuff. No problem. They're out of here. Fuck them. You always tell me about stuff like that. I'll take care of it. Okay. Stop fighting.
Yet again, apparently now, Derek has realized that he can weaponize the chat, and if anyone even remotely says anything to him or about him, he starts running and screaming to his daddy, DSP, and DSP bans him. For no reason. I was checking out the chat. The guy, What's up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video. This time I'm taking a look at our boy DSP's earlier stream where he played High on Life, and I called it. The man can make anything super boring, and he played this game and he made it so boring. I mean, I was struggling just to even watch this playthrough. And you guys know I played it earlier. I actually posted a part 1 of my playthrough of it, and I thought the game was really good. It was a lot of fun. It was, it was a cool little game. And, I played about an hour and I liked it. But of course, Phil just can't make anything fun whatsoever. And of course, the focus for him is always tips and money. And this playthrough is no different. So let's watch the video.
When a big tip comes in, I could say, thank you very much for the very holly jolly festive contribution. Let me put this into my cash register right now.
He's not even hiding. He's not even hiding. Oh my fucking god. DSP, you're so great. Oh, I love you, DSP. How did you do that, DSP?
There you go.
You're not even hiding the fact that that's
okay.
there.
Let me see if I can get some sun in here. Well, not sun, some natural light.
Love
Hello, sweetheart. It would have been nice if you come downstairs to say goodbye to your father and I before we left. We hope you know we love you very much, but we can't keep supporting you if you're going to sit around playing video games all day. You should follow Lizzie's example. She got accepted into 3 great schools. I really hope you can get your act together. Why don't you figure out a plan before we get back? Love, Mom. Yeah, but do you know the sister's a crackhead? Wow. Office of Admissions. Wow.
By the way, there's this Twitter dude that I follow. His name is Phil Collins. He's really funny. He posts a lot of DSP stuff. And actually, he posted this little clip there with the note. And he captioned it, a 10-year plan. And oh my lord, that letter must have hit hard and hit home to our boy DSP. I'm pretty sure his mom and dad, Dave and Linda, wrote him several of those type of letters, hoping that he would get his life together. And
That's all another. Oh my god, I forgot. That was like also another big part of DSP's lore. That what's it called again? He had his he was on his parents' support for like the longest of time, and then at some point he just straight up like, stopped listening to them. Like I remember, I think it was like around the wedding saga that he made an excuse that his parents I think it was the wedding saga that one of his parents were sick and like in the hospital and he needs the money to go visit them. But then he comes back and he's married to Kat. Oh my god. Damn, bro. Like this is a life lesson. Like DSP and fucking Chris Chan are both life lessons on how to be better parents. Not gonna lie, or else those kids will end up like this too.
And of course, he's still doing the same exact thing.
What do I do now? And the waypoint tells me to go into the boss room, which I can't do. I don't know what to do now. The waypoints are wrong because they're telling me to go back the way I went, but I can't because the boss room is closed.
So what do you think the G3 even stands for? You think we'd know that, right? You think the main bad guys, we should know what their fucking name stands for, huh? You know? Maybe we'll find out later, you know, some deep lore shit. Maybe it's on a fucking forum post or something. I bet it's not that interesting. I bet it's like, ooh, my tummy grumbled 3 times. I know, let's call it the G3 or something, you know what I mean?
They want me to go this way now. See that? Okay, so let's see if we can get all the way back that way. What the fuck? Dude, these waypoints are fucked up. Lamau. Alright. Looks like this game, I was just curious, do you save? And as I pause here, there's resume or last checkpoint, so I'm assuming it's on an auto-save system then, right?
Yeah. Is he gonna complain about that? Please complain.
So I received a $20 tip from 1 Minute Man, and I just wanted to call that out and get that on the leaderboard before we continue.
1 Minute Man.
So 1 hour in,
you guys haven't noticed.
I have no idea what this game is yet. It's very weird. The writing is very Rick and Morty-esque. Yeah. Funny, sarcastic style writing, but I have no clue what to expect, you know, moving in here.
Okay. Now what?
I guess we really haven't even gotten to any kind of a meat of the game yet, right? So
he does that, right? He does that because it's like, what's it called again? Making people think that people are actually donating, so you should donate. So that 1 Minute Man guy is just like his way of pushing his audience. He realized, like, oh shit, not enough people are viewing are donating, so let's give him that little bit of an edge. And here I want to know how much of his like donations are like fake because of the 1 Minute Man. This is a real person.
I guess we will continue and see what else we got in store because wow, this is a weird one. I don't think we could say. Have you ever played a game like this before? Probably not. But let's see what else is in store. Okay.
There was nothing weird about this game. It just had a little unique concept and it was cartoonish and it used Rick and Morty humor. It was great. I enjoyed it. Again, I played for an hour and I had a lot of fun. Chill Mary also streamed this morning and he played, I think, like 2 or 3 hours and it was great. I mean, it was good. It's a good, interesting, it's something a little different. Yeah, it plays kind of like an old school first person shooter, but you know, there are a lot of little elements that make it unique. It has some puzzles, you know, it has a great traversal. The knife thing with the grappling hook, that's really cool. And they do old things, but they just do it in a unique way. Like a talking knife is actually the grappling hook as well, which is pretty cool. It's just Phil only made, I think, $42 in tips for this stream. And that's what he's judging it by. He's saying that his dents don't like this game or aren't supporting, and he has to pan it or trash it because, you know, it sort of gives him justification to wage quit it. if, say, he streams it again and no one supports it. Has nothing to do with how good the game is. It just has to do with the level of tips he received. Because I'm sure if he got $100 on this, he would have been praising this. And to go to another extent, this game is 10 times better than Callisto Protocol. This is actually a fun game. Callisto Protocol was trash.
Okay. All right, everyone. We're going to continue. So we're going to play for one more hour before we go on our break. After one more hour, then we will go on a break, and it'll be another hour afterwards, so you guys know what to expect. We have hit 100 likes on the stream. So thank you guys for that. Let's do a celebratory bubble blow. Except I only got like 2 bubbles. What happened there? Let's try that again. Wow, I'm getting like no bubbles today.
Wait.
What is happening here?
You hit the like
Try one more time. I don't know. For some, maybe it's the colder air. I have the window open, so maybe the colder air is preventing the bubbles from coming out nicely. I don't know. But thank you guys for the likes. Derek says it reminds him a little bit of Bug Snacks.
We got likes.
It seems like it has that kind of weird writing. Okay.
So tough to make commentary.
But at the same time, you know, a lot of swearing because this is basically the Rick and Morty version. What do you guys think?
Like the shit like niggas who like DSP detractors do, I have a lot more respect for than DSP himself. Because you have to be one creative mofo to be able to make actual commentary listening to DSP's voice and his stream. Because like this, it's so boring. Unless he says something like super outrageous, you're not going to be able to say anything. It's so difficult. That's why I leave it to Duty over here.
It's, to me, here's what I think. The gameplay is very basic. It's a random, a silly gun, a knife, swinging around. It actually feels like a game from a very long time ago. But the unique dialogue, that, you know, they wrote so much of it, and, you know, the irreverent humor, and definitely the world design seems a little bit more unique.
Stop using big words.
Maybe it'll get better. Maybe as you get more weapons, the game will probably get much better as you get further in. But for now, I mean, it's very, very easy right now, okay? Phil Brown did a super chat, says, I can't be on the leaderboard. That's wrong. No, I don't.
Wait a second.
Why do you
How is it easy when you're lost, you fool?
say that? Oh, you super chatted earlier? I missed it. He super chatted earlier, and then he super chatted again. My bad. I missed it. Phil Brown. Okay, then. It has Charlie Brown's avatar. Well, thank you, Phil Brown, for the super chat. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
So,
your donation.
I guess we're on our second hunt, our second bounty hunt.
For
We'll see if it's any harder or different from the first. Cool.
Donates money.
All right, guys.
Phil has to
It is time for a break. We're going to take about a 15 to 20 minute break, and there's another hour of High on Life after the break. Thank you so far for being a great audience. I appreciate everyone who has engaged and supported the content. Remember, we do have rewards in place. $50 gun to glasses, $100 a hat, and we have holiday hats and things in the running. It'd be great if we get a little bit more support on today's premiere stream. But let's take a break, all right? I'll be back shortly with more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a little bit.
We are not. This is not good.
Which maybe will be a little different. I don't know. So far, I like it. I'm not in love with it, but let's keep going, okay? Thank you for watching. Great attendance earlier today. Now, obviously, I was just on break for about 25 minutes. I've lost some viewers. Hopefully, we'll get some of those back. Thank you for the engagement. Over 100 likes already. If you do like today's stream, give it a like. I really appreciate that. Any other support would be appreciated. Right now, we are currently at $42 in tips. We're only $8 away from hitting our tier 1 goal, which would be the gun of glasses. Of course, we are over $50 away from our hat goal, in which case you could pick for me to wear a holiday hat today, like the Santa hat or the Let's Get Lit hat, or one of my other, you know, repertoire of hats here. And again, all appreciated. Would be great if we could hit something like that today, being it's a new game and everything. But we'll see what happens in the next hour, okay? And I do want to remind everyone, I am doing a second stream tonight, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. It is more God of War Ragnarok, where I promise you we will make some progress tonight. It will not be me stuck on a stupid boss for 2 hours.
I could bet you it was not. I don't have to even see the stream to know that it probably was. I'm such a well-profound hater, guys.
So get the fuck out of this shit.
Yeah, this sucks. After two hits, they teleport you, but I can't do anything. I'm completely boned. I don't know what to do. I can't latch on to anything. I can't climb anything.
Oh, he got himself.
Did they not think about this when they made the game, that you can get stuck in an area?
Poor DSP, he got stuck.
Where the hell am I?
Wasn't that the
Where
reason
is
why there
this?
was the last checkpoint? Wait a second, DSP.
The question is, did it save? No, it didn't. It didn't save what I did. Because look, this thing's not unlocked now. I guess I'll just go back to that later then. I'll go back to that later when I have the ability to use the flame gun or whatever it is.
DSP, good job.
Okay.
Oh, these things. Okay, do you know what fan plants are? You shoot the little button, and then the thing does the... Okay, yeah, you figured it out.
Oh. Lizzie says, yo, if you're gonna fuck around killing aliens, I'm gonna try to be useful too and look for mom and dad. Fan plant. I literally have no idea where to start though, so, how would I get up there? Just like this? Yes. Oh, nice.
He's learning, guys. He's actually learning.
No shit! Oh, I gotta be faster than that.
He's not learning at all.
There we go.
I'm excited.
So now, see, this is something you could do later, I think. This lava ability. We don't have that yet. Okay. You like it a lot. It's a sleeper hit, says Joshua. A sleeper hit. Is his voice being obnoxious part of the bit? I mean, yeah, and if you've watched Rick and Morty, that's the voice of Morty, so you've kind of heard that voice a million times before. Wait, where do I go now? Oh.
You remember how to mantle up that ledge, right?
Nice. Optional item over there. Oh, no! Oh, I fell off the ledge. I couldn't even notice.
Nice try. Nice try. You did your best.
I don't even want to get started on her. You have no idea what it's like to have a mother who doesn't support your dreams.
Oh my god. So how would I get this to move?
Grab the purple trees and create amazing clothing for the...
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Watching Phil play Street Fighter was both
Hilarious.
funny
Oh my God.
and terrible, because
so
it was
funny.
funny watching him get him
He's
clapped,
such
but
a
it was
fan.
terrible watching such a old man try to play a young man's game and utterly suck. Anyway, this video, I'm taking a look at our boy DSP's late night stream of Pokemon, or what I'm calling now Pokescam, because now our boy Phil is actually trying to change the parameters for naming a Pokemon on his stream. He's not stopping you from donating, but of course he's changing the parameters. And why? Because he was too lazy and too stupid not to actually take some notes. And I'll get into it once the video plays.
What do you mean?
Also, the interesting thing is our boy got whaled out by two people. One person actually donated $50 and said, hey, I'm feeling generous. I'm going to let two randos name two, Pokemon, each one you pick, right? And of course, Phil, not trying to give all the credit to this person, actually tried to call it a giveaway and tried to take credit for this person's generosity. Now, our boy Phil gets slammed all the time for not being charitable, for being greedy, and for not doing any giveaways. Of course, he has all the excuses in the world, but of course, nobody buys that. So let's watch the video.
That's pretty base. Your fan openly admits that he's giving away to two, like, in front of everyone. He says, yo, just give two people the donation. Then you just change it and say, I'll be doing that. That's so base.
Let's make fun of Phil.
So
Week until the very special time of year. I'm excited, for sure. I'm excited for, first of all, returning to chill gaming, because this weekend was very stressful playing the Street Fighter beta. I'm glad it's over. Like, I'm literally ecstatic that I don't have to play more Street Fighter 6 right now. Not to say that I don't like it, but it's stressful.
You suck ass at it.
It gets the adrenaline pumping when you're playing. It takes a lot of concentration. It's the opposite of relaxing. Let's put it that way. Like, it's literally the opposite of chill fun. It's still fun, but man, I have very much become a bigger fan of relaxing with you guys, chilling, having a good time with whatever game we're playing.
No, I'm not a fan of I'm not a fan
and not taking things so ultra seriously. And
of course, Phil finds playing video games difficult.
I'm not a fan of that. I think he should go back to raging. Raging has to be the funniest part of his streams.
Stressful and anxiety driven for him because yet again our boy Phil is the laziest man in the world, and I can't believe he's sitting here complaining, saying that it's stressful. How about you quit streaming and you go get a 9-to-5 job where you have to commute, go to work, maybe do some physical labor, maybe do some construction for a week, then come back and tell us how stressful streaming is.
really, when you play Street Fighter, why are you playing if you're not trying to win, right? I'm gonna shrink my
No shit, Sherlock. Hold on a second. No shit, Sherlock. You play Street Fighter to win? Like, especially since you're supposedly, like, a goat of Street Fighters. So, seeing you win would be great. But clearly, you're past your prime. Another thing, I'm not going to say anything about what's so-called again. You have to be doing manual labor for, any of your work to count. I think that there's plenty of stresses throughout your lives. Like, stress comes in different facets, so there's no need for you to feel like someone else's stress is invalid. That's not needed. But DSP stress invalid.
camera a little bit. I think my camera is abnormally large tonight because, after playing Street Fighter, I had to change my camera size.
So I could see.
And then I have to get it back to normal, and I always forget what the size is.
You know what would solve that? What? Writing down the dimensions of your window, just writing it down, putting a sticky note, just plastering that right in front of your monitor, and says, "Here's your setting size." That would resolve your problem, Phil. But of course, you're too lazy to take 2 seconds out to write it on a note for yourself. You rather sit there and just guess like an idiot.
I'm also going to pop open my window because I closed it entirely because it was cold, and now it's starting to get a little stuffy. So I'm just going to crack it open so we get a little bit of fresh air here tonight, okay? Mateo, it's all good. He's been busy with school. That's why he hasn't been around. It's all good. It's good to see you.
There's like far more.
You ever notice how a lot of his typical viewers, his dents, those people, they either have school, are getting driver's license, just typical stuff that teenagers would do. And yet Phil sits here and says, "No, my audience is adults. It's 25, 30-year-olds, not teenagers. Our boy Phil is not a children's entertainer." But why does it always feels like he has to talk to people that are either in school like Derek or getting their license like Derek and this dude Mateo right here now? Just find it interesting.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pokemon Scarlet tonight. 2 hours of chill fun. And when I say chill, I mean chill. I mean, tonight, I don't even know if I want to do anything crazy challenging in the game. I almost feel like tonight what I want to do is just tie up loose ends. For example, we have 2 Pokemon that people had donated to name, but I don't have them, which I talked about this on the Level 1 podcast earlier today. So for clarification purposes, I think moving forward, I'm just going to make it known that if you want to name a Pokemon, it has to be a Pokemon I have. If you tip me, you're like, "Hey, I want to name a Pokemon. I don't have it." I'm probably not going to accept it, only because what's happened is now I got pressure on me to go back and get Pokemon I don't have and name them. And I should have made it more clear, at the beginning of the playthrough that it's not what I wanted to do,
Okay, this is where I want to stop and call bullshit on Phil. So, no, Phil, you clearly just stated that if you wanted to name a Pokemon, you donate $25. If I have it, you can name one that I have. If not, you will go and find it. Now, apparently, have Pokemon, you donate.
I didn't even hear that.
Going to make it known. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pokemon Scarlet tonight. 2 hours of chill fun. And when I say chill, I mean chill. I mean, tonight, I don't even know if I want to do anything crazy challenging in the game. I almost feel like tonight what I want to do is just tie up loose ends. For example, we have 2 Pokemon that people had donated to name, but I don't have them, which I talked about this on the Level 1 podcast earlier today. So for clarification purposes, I think moving forward, I'm just going to make it known that if you want to name a Pokemon, it has to be a Pokemon I have. If you, tip me, you're like, "Hey, I want to name a Pokemon. I don't have it." I'm probably not going to accept it, only because what's happened is now I got pressure on me to go back and get Pokemon I don't have and name them. And I should have made it more clear, at the beginning of the playthrough that it's not what I wanted to do.
Okay, this is where I want to stop and call bullshit on Phil. So, no, Phil, you clearly just stated that if you wanted to name a Pokemon, you donate $25. If I have it, you can name one that I have. If not, you will go and find it. You will go and find it. Now, apparently, having two outstanding Pokemons that you have to name, and you can't, you don't have them you don't have them, is stressful now. And the other thing too is that was always the case. You never changed that. That was never your intention. I love how you sit here and try to say, yeah, well, my intention was that, if I take the $25 donation, it's a Pokemon that I have. But now, because you're feeling pressured or stressed because you took these $25, right, from these people and already spent it on WWE champions, that you're worried that they're going to call you on it. And
that's probably 100% it. He already spent those two guys' money. The poor bastard. Fucking hell. Like imagine you give him $20, $25 to name a Snorlax or some shit, right? Or name a Snorlax Boogie, and he doesn't want to fucking do it because he can't. Just give me a second to finish my fucking thought. That's crazy. He's able to do that and get away with it. That's all I gotta
say. I want my money back. And it's going to be the chargeback saga all over again. So now what you're trying to do is you're trying to put these parameters and make it seem like, well, that was always the case, so that when your Pokemon playthrough finishes and you didn't name 1 or 2 or 3 Pokemons and these people complain, you can say, well, no, I said it. I remember I said it. I said that if I don't have it, then too bad, essentially. That's what Phil is trying to say now. And the reason why he's doing this is because I think he took 2 or 3 donations where the idiot can't remember which Pokemon they wanted and what they wanted to name it. So that just because he didn't take, again, 2 seconds to write this down on a piece of paper to say, okay, I got 3 donations from these 3 people and they wanted this kind of Pokemon and this is their name. It takes literally 2 seconds to do that, Phil. But again, because you're too lazy, going back to that your camera dimension settings that you won't write down because you're too lazy to do that. You're just too fucking lazy as a person to do any additional work. And now what you're trying to do is you're trying to change the parameters around naming a Pokemon so that when your playthrough does finish and you forget to name 2 or 3 of these Pokemons, because you're going to keep taking the donations.
Oh shit. Who the fuck liked I didn't scare me. That kind of YouTube streamers and podcast. Fuck you, Lamar. I knew it was you. Thank you for the support, though, brother. I don't know. I just felt like instead of using fucking Twitch, I think YouTube would be better. Seems easier, not gonna cap, It's like you wouldn't know. You stuck sucking the dick of Twitch, Thank God I'm not on my PC right now. What you trying to say? You would actually do something? That's what I thought. Stay silent. Today, look, man, would you want to learn more about the history of DSP with me? How far you not gonna cap, you would probably do that. You would probably do that. But also, Ron, we have to be family friendly. Come on, bro. We can't be doing dumb stuff like that. can't be doing that. We have stuff to worry about. LeBron. Come on, LeBron. What are we watching? We's watching a video about DSP. You know who DSP is, right, LeBron? LeBron? You're an uncultured dumbass if you don't know who DSP is. What? You don't know who DSP is? What are you, like 2 years old? Like, bro. DSP is only the most profound gaming YouTuber in the history of. You read. I'm sorry. DSP is only the most profound gaming YouTuber ever. The granddaddy of all gaming YouTube. The first to figure out that you could just stick a camera to a screen and play video games. And he's the founder of all your favorite gaming. He's even the founder of all. You know what? Let's just say it. He's the founder of all of YouTube. He's the first ever YouTuber. Yes, and that's the reason why he's able to beg endlessly for money, because he is the first ever YouTuber. He's able to basically make you pay $20 for him to wear a hat, because that's just how great he is. He's the founder of like YouTube, you know? It's probably just you. I could yell into my mic, but yelling into my mic is kind of gay. But I'll do that for you, big bro. Let's see. No, actually, yeah, no, my fucking mic is super loud. Give me a second. Let me check this screen. Nah, that's just you, bro. You just have a bad. You just suck at it, bro. Anyways, as I was saying, DSP, he's a notorious YouTuber who constantly begs for money to a degree where it's kind of sad, actually, because he makes it sound like he's like at the verge of going broke every five. Oh, hi, Lachlan. Give me a second. Y'all make me pick up Discord. That's kind of gay. Why'd you just leave? Fucking calls me, declines the call. No questions. Wow. Air me out like that. I can do what the fuck I want, bro. I can do what I want, bro. What the fuck was I thinking about? Oh, right. Let me finish talking about DSP. Alright. DSP, due to his fact that he was considered the first gamer, he has this sense of entitlement that everyone should watch him and be amazed at his opinions on YouTube, even though he's quite the brainlet. Not gonna lie to you, he is pretty stupid. And I told you already about how he monetized wearing a sweater, not a sweater, a vest. He monetized wearing glasses. He monetized blowing bubbles. He monetized lights. I'm pretty sure that's what he's attempting to do. He still hasn't done that yet. He monetized his addiction to. Yes. He is super stupid. he's like, oh my god, when it comes to Spectrum, he's way off, bro. What else has he monetized? He monetized a cat reveal. Like a pet cat reveal. I'm not laughing at that one. Fuck you. You're not getting a cheap laugh out of me with that one, fucker. As I was discussing. Oh, shit. That fucking comment actually threw me for a loop. I'm actually gone now. Right now, I'm looking at a video where he basically scammed his fans because he was too lazy to remember the names. Nah, we're going on a break. We're gonna go on a break because of that last. Nah, we're going on break. You fucking said it. You fucking said Rizzy Neutron. You don't act proud of yourself for that one, fucker. Nah, sit in the corner. I refuse to let you live after that one, bro. What the fuck? Rizzy Neutron. No. No, I fucking hate you. I want you gone. I refuse to let you live after that one. No. Anyways, as we were discussing, DSP, on a different level of stupid, and to the degree where it's more. Stop it. Just stop it. Stop it, bro. Not with these emojis. Stop it. No, you can't be proud of yourself. You can't be you. How do you look in the mirror after saying Rizzy Neutron? I just want to know. Like, that's just a solid question. That's a curious question, you know. Not a lot of people Risley Bear. Okay, at least I know Risley Bear. Nah, Risley Bear's not effective on me. Rizzy Neutron. That fucked me up, bro. Anyways, as we were discussing beforehand, DSP, he made a promise that anyone who donates $20 to his stream can get not to his stream. Tip him $20. They'll get to name a Pokemon. And okay, that was the stream. It was fun having everyone. Thank Lookman over here for spamming a Buru. A Buru. Riz. I never thought I'd get ripped. I never thought I'd get whiplash from a second time. That one actually fucked me up. Look, wow, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck, bro? How do you live with yourself? I just want to know, bro. How do you live with yourself? How you eat breakfast at the end of the day, bro? How you read and understand that you still human after all that you said? How can you believe that you're still human after all that you said? All right, let's continue. Let us continue back to what we were discussing earlier.
For example, you just said this right now, right? And you're going to watch in the video later on, he takes 3 additional Pokemon.
Prime Rizzler. He said Prime Rizzler. Shit You should have stayed silent, bro. Not even gonna lie, you should have stayed silent. I eat my meal with immaculate ribs. Why are you raising up food? Luke, why you raising up food? Luda. Luda, why are you raising up food? What's the spoon gotta do with you? Huh? I gotta stop. You better stop, Luda. Fuck me. That had been the dumbest shit I've heard so far, bro.
So he took $75, right? Although he claims that, oh, well, you know, the playthrough is right.
Okay. I fell for it. I was the fool. I can't even blame him. He tricked me. How dare you? Why must you forsaken me like this, brother? Brother Luda, why must you forsaken me? Now, I could really just say your entire full government name right now and you ain't gonna do anything for me. Aren't you? Shit. What's the what's Riz gonna do stop me? How's Riz gonna stop me? That's fucking Joker emoji. What's really, how's your Riz gonna stop me from here, bro? What you finna do, huh? Exactly. I remember that, bro. I know your address. I'll talk to you, boy. I'm joking. Right. We're just joking around. We're just fucking around.
Running low. I need to name these Pokemon. Yet you're continually taking these donations, and what's gonna happen is you're gonna end up at the end of the playthrough missing a couple of these.
We need to talk. We need to talk. You better pick up the phone, boy.
What's up, brother? What's up, brother, man? How you doing?
Where'd you get all of these Riz lines come from?
I'm with Riz. I come with all the Riz nicknames. All the Riz nicknames, bro.
Fucking Risley Bear.
All right, I'm actually gonna stop. All right, Abu Riz will stop. I'll stop with the Abu Riz in your chat. All right, I'll actually be a normal chatter for once.
Get there, bro.
I just started calling you. What did I start calling you first? I started calling you Rizzy Neutron, and then I started saying Risley Bear, and then Abu Riz, and then I eat. And you asked me how do you eat in the morning, and I told you I eat like a prime Rizzler. Yes, I eat all my meals with immaculate Riz. I'll stop. All right, my mom's calling me. All right, bro. I'll stop. I'll be a normal chatter for once. All right.
You fucking better.
I'll stop. All right, Abu Riz out.
2 seconds in, and then he's gonna say it. Watch him.
Requests, and they're gonna hit you back and say, "I want my money back," and then you're gonna try to claim, "Well, no, you know, this was a tip, or you knew going in that maybe I couldn't name your Pokemon."
All right, okay.
And so too bad, and I can't wait for that to happen because when it does, I'm gonna call our boy Phil out on this.
It's my fault. I didn't make it clear. So tonight, that's what we're gonna do. We have
all right. So basically, right? He got these two chumps money, right? He went on his phone after the stream because he wasn't able to name the Pokemon on that stream. He went and then he realized he's mad bored, so he decided to do what he always does when he's mad bored, and he went and played WWE Champion and gambled all his money, and accidentally gambled those two money away as well. Realizing this, that he fucked up, and that he also forgot the name, like what they wanted to name it and the name of the Pokemon, he said, "Fine, I'll just change the rules. No one's gonna care." But people should care, because if you're able to change the rules like that, what's stopping you from basically saying, "Nah, we're not going to name your Pokemon even if you change it." Let's see.
There's some fire warrior Pokemon that I never caught. Every time I try to find it, I can't find it. People are like, "Oh no, see, it's on the map. There's an icon." I go there, it's not there, and I'm like, I don't get it. I don't know. I'm supposed to catch it and name it, but I'm like, well, I don't know where it is. I can't find the damn thing. And then I'm supposed to be catching a second Corellia. Corellia is the psychic type Pokemon, and I'm supposed to be naming it something else. And honestly, I don't even remember what it is. So I think what I need to do is I need to, catch these Pokemon. At least I'll have them. And that way, when the people who I owe those names finally come back to the streams, I know one of them is Captain DCW. When they come back to the streams and they say, "Hey, here's was the name," or whatever, then we could do that. As for now, I just need to kind of find them. Because the thing is, I think we are starting to approach the end of the game. If you look at the major story stuff left in the game, we've got one more gym, 2 more Team Star bases, and 1 more Titan Pokemon. And I'm thinking after we...
I don't get, I get it. Okay, I have to play all of the new releases and get the money that way. But I don't know why you're going to fucking blame your finances on the fact that you play every new release game when you really don't have to. You could just look at the game and say, okay, maybe how long have you been streaming and you can't gauge what your stream wants you to play and what they don't want you to play? Of course, they're gonna react well to games like Street Fighters because you're a supposed Street Fighter champion, so they want to see you do that. Of course, they're gonna react well to games like Cold War because, again, you're just easy to rage with. Why can't you play into that and just buy games where raging is something just natural? I'm not saying that you should be a League of Legends weirdo, but that's the best option for you at this point. There's no point in you literally doing fuck all like this. If you knew your audience doesn't like a game, then why the fuck buy it? It makes it seem like your audience is being the reason why there's no such thing as good content on your stream.
We get all that. Likely what happens is the end game content, probably, Victory Road, where you have to fight the Elite Four and you become the Pokemon champion of the world or the region or whatever it is. I'm thinking there may actually be epilogue fights for the Titans and for the Team Star stuff too, or else, why else would you have been doing those plots the whole game? So probably we are nearing the end. A few more major streams of this game, we're probably going to wrap it up. And of course, there'll be post-game content, but the question is, will people want to see that, or would you prefer that I move on to new games, which I think a lot of people have been waiting. When is Phil playing new games? All those games he skipped, and now we got new chill playthroughs, starting on Christmas.
So you skip games that you purchased? Because a while back you say you buy every game. So you purchase games and then skip them? No wonder you're constantly in debt, you dumbass.
Christmas marathon.
Okay, this is where the scam starts right here. Because remember, the only way you can name a Pokemon is if you tip Phil $25 through PayPal. What happens when you tip? An email with your information gets sent to Phil with the $25, right? And his instructions were to pick the Pokemon that you wanted and tell me the name. So all he needs to do is just go through his emails, right? His PayPal emails, and find those $25 donations and then do a compare of what's been named versus what hasn't been named. It literally takes you, Phil, again, 2 seconds to do this. It's not difficult. So this just tells me that you're trying to scam your dents. You're trying to scam your dents from naming these Pokemon. You don't want to go and find them because you're difficult to find. And then when you find them, they're going to be a difficult fight for you. And that's why you don't want to do it. And what you're trying to do here is you're trying to preference everything so that once you get to the end of the game and you miss 2 or 3 of these donations that you didn't name, Pokemons that you didn't name for, you can sit here and say, well, I said, I said it on this video. I said that, if I can't find it, then, oh, well, you knew it going in. It's not my fault. Buyer beware. That's what Phil's going to say. And I can't.
Also, it's also fucking stupid because for how much fucking Pokemon are in like any other Pokemon installment, you could just stretch out like playing Pokemon. But Phil doesn't have like the personality to like do it. Like there are still people who are like streaming Pokemon Scarlet and Violet now because, well, first they didn't finish the game yet and they haven't collected all the Pokemon. And second, because they also have good personalities and they're actually good at the games they play. So, Phil, if you somehow either fixed your shitter personality or you got better at Pokemon, then you could also be like that. There's no reason for you to be stuck in this position as you're in right now.
Wait for that to happen, because I know a couple of them are going to be like, well, give me my money back. And the other thing, Phil, if you're having it, if you're finding it so difficult, then why don't you send an email to this person and say, hey, I can't find it. Do you want to rename something else, or I'll give you back your $25? Of course, Phil's not going to do that, but that's the right thing for him to do, and he's not going to do that.
You know, we got Fallout and Oblivion, and I'm thinking people might lean towards seeing one of those as an actual playthrough that I do. We'll have to see how it goes, but yeah, so let's just relax tonight. I think tonight, if you guys can help me to figure out where are these Pokemon, like the Fire Warrior Pokemon, apparently there is a very high chance region to catch it. I don't know where it is. If you guys can help me with that. And then the Corellia, I already caught one. I have to go back and catch a second one. And then we have to try to remember what the hell the name of what is that we're supposed to name it. I can't remember. Okay? But I think once we have them, at least that'll take some stress off of me. I'm saying, okay, now if I move forward and we beat the game or whatever, it's not a big deal. We got them. We can name them or whatever. All right? Good evening, Derek. Good evening, Jade. How are you guys tonight? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Clay JT. How are you? All right. So, by the way, I should clarify. No, there was no one who tipped between the last Pokemon stream and today. No one has, named a Pokemon. So that means we don't have to name a Pokemon right away or get anyone new in the party or anything like that. We could just continue on naturally. I should remind you, since we're playing it, if you do tip $25 or more tonight, you have the ability to name a Pokemon. If you do choose to name a Pokemon, that Pokemon immediately gets added to my party and will be played for the entirety of that stream. Okay, so we'll get some gameplay in. And remember, when we play Pokemon, if we happen to hit the $100 tips goal on any Pokemon stream, the Pikachu hat comes back into effect. The last couple of streams, we did hit the goal. But then again, the last couple of streams were days.
God, he has another hat. He had the cowboy hat and now a Pikachu hat. I hate this guy. Pay for me to put on a hat. I wish I could do that.
Daytime streams. I don't know how the night stream's going to do in Pokemon tonight, quite frankly. I hope
he's a reverse cam girl. He's a fucking reverse cam girl. People are paying him to put on clothes. He beat the system. I'm proud of him. He beat the system.
hope it goes well, but it might not, right? We don't know. We'll see. I'm glad you're excited, Willow. How is this game? Let me put it this way. Great gameplay elements.
What part are you confused about? Luke, what part are you? What are you confused about? Because I don't see any parts where I'm confused. This stupid seems mainstream, you know?
Right? Awesome open world exploration. Cool variety of both new and old Pokemon. Good. Hold your horses, because 2 tips came in I have to shout out. Our first major tip of the night tonight is from Rashawn. It's a $50 tip. He says, I'm in a good mood tonight. You picked 2 new followers to name 2 Pokemon of their choosing. Really? 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 Huh.
We got a cherubim.
The interesting thing here is the guy said 2 new followers. So new members or new subscribers. And of course, Phil doesn't do that.
Interesting. How do we do this now? How do we do this? How about, let's think about this. First of all, Rashawn, thank you. That is so generous. Not only the tip, but the fact you're going to allow 2 people to name Pokemon.
2 new subs. Not just 2 people. 2 new people, Phil.
That is very generous of you. 'Tis the season, right? That's a $50 tip from Rashawn.
'Tis the season. I love when Phil says 'tis the season. When he says 'tis the season, it means 'tis the season to give him money, right? What Rashawn did was nice. He said, hey, I feel charitable. I'm going to let 2 people that maybe can't afford the $25 dono to name, to name 2 Pokemon. That was very nice of that person, right? You would think Phil would do the same exact thing. You would think Phil would take a cue and say, hey, you know what? I milked this enough. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let 5 people, 5 of my top people that are here every day, right? That come, that visit, that chat. Maybe they don't give donations, but they're here every day for me, right? I'm going to let them name Pokemons for free. What does that cost you, Phil? It costs you nothing. It costs you $0. Now you'll sit there and say, well, potentially it does because, it's $25 that maybe I can get because if they really want to name a Pokemon, they drop the $25 donation. Phil, that's not how business works. That's not how you curry favor with your viewers, Phil. Okay, you just look desperate.
The thing about Duty here, he's giving Phil too much charity that he would actually think of these arguments. Phil is a classy guy. He would just straight up say no to your face. He wouldn't even think about giving an excuse. He'd just say, "Oh, simple." Phil is classy like that.
And you look stingy, and it's sad. You should do that. You should sit there and say, you know what? For the next 2 Pokemon streams, I'm going to let 5 people name Pokemon for free. It's my Christmas present to you guys. I wish I could do more, but, this is what I can do. Hopefully you guys appreciate it. That's all he needs to do, and he would gain a little favor with his den heads. But no, what he has to do is he has to act like this is a giveaway of Rashawn, what Rashawn did. He's going to treat it like a giveaway so that in the future when someone calls him stingy or non-charitable, he's going to point to it and say, well, we did a giveaway a month ago or a couple weeks back. $20. I'm betting $20 to anybody that's what Phil's going to do in the future if someone calls him out again on the charity being non-charitable and greedy.
No, guys. I'm not stingy. I let 2 people name Pokemon for free.
That means it's Gunner Glasses time. That means we get a fun... What in the holy heck happened here? We get a fun animation. Let's play the animation. Let's get the Gunner Glasses going. Do you think Ralphie was wearing Gunner Glasses? Probably not. So... think about this. Who's gotten the name? Jade has already named a Pokemon in the place. I'm trying to think. Look, who are regulars who have not named a Pokemon? Derek named a Pokemon.
Again, Phil, Rashawn said 2 new people, not regulars, Phil. Not regular. I don't know if he's hard of hearing. I don't know if his...
Come on, Duty, did you really think he was going to give 2 people Pokemon? You're not going to give new customers a free trial. You're going to give existing customers who've already paid a free trial. Come on, dude. Come on. We all know business 101.
It's just mental faculties are just deteriorating. But Rashawn clearly said 2 new people.
The playthrough early on, didn't he? I believe he did. That's right. He named Castagnoli, the doughy dog. Who's a regular who did not name a Pokemon in the playthrough? Let's think about this.
I don't like how he flexes.
Of course, now everyone wants to. I almost feel like I wish there was a way to do this like a giveaway, but I'm not sure.
There you go, folks. A giveaway. And just because he said those words later on, when someone calls him out for not being charitable, like they do every couple weeks or a month or so, he's going to point it and say, no, we did a giveaway a few days ago. We did a giveaway a few weeks ago. Mark it down.
There's no way on YouTube to randomly pick someone from chat. There were ways to do that on Twitch. There's not on YouTube, which sucks. Right? Alright, how about this? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm literally going to close my eyes. I'm going to have my finger on the screen. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to count to 10. And when I open my eyes and I look at what my finger's pointing at, that's the person who's going to name a Pokemon. 10, 9.
Okay, and he does this for the rest of the video. Anyway, folks, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Our boy Phil is trying to scan the dents. And
Duty, you did an awful job. I wanted to see the
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his
monthly bill?
It's over 9,000! What, 9,000? There's no way that can be right!
That 1 Minute Man is fake and doesn't exist. Then just maybe Phil will do something stupid to get him in trouble. I am not you. I'm not stupid. I'm not going to do something stupid because I'm not an idiot like you.
Yes, you are. Hello, and welcome to James the Lesser Express Lane, where we get you in and out as fast as possible with... Who is 1 Minute Man?
Yes.
There's a theory that 1 Minute Man is actually DSP. Note, 1 Minute Man is never in chats. Never super chats. It's always tips, and it's always when DSP is not on camera. DSP sits on the controller. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go on my break. After this, we're only gonna have an hour and a half to go. I mean, we're only at $12 on a tip, so hopefully when I come back from break, things will be better. And then sure enough, he comes back from breaking. Hey, look at that. While he was on break, not on camera, 1 Minute Man left a tip.
For that one.
Curious. Now, there is a way for him to donate money without it actually taking money off his account. How is that? Well, my theory is he has something along the lines of Streamlabs where he can do this. Huh. John did not donate $82. This is a test donation for $82. Now, what if he was given a program by OIC or something where he can just click and, oh, look at that. 1 Minute Man showed up and donated $25, guys. Don't you want to match him? Don't you want to be on the leaderboard? No. Don't you want to beat him, guys? No. When in fact, it's him. Now, I know this is a conspiracy theory.
No, it's not. I believe this is a conspiracy theory. 1 Minute Man cannot be Phil because they've been in the same room before. Yeah, you think I didn't notice that one stream where Phil randomly just says, I got a tip from 1 Minute Man and just puts it on the board instead of actually showing us the tip or the message? Yeah, you thought.
And everyone likes conspiracy theories. I love them, though. And I love that 1 Minute Man is either DSP tipping out of his PayPal account from a different account, or it's a program like Streamlabs, but he can set the name and the donation. Which, if true, pathetic. If either one of these is true, it's pathetic. Of course, it's pathetic enough to think that literally someone every single day for months on end tips $25 a day. Except for his day off, as far as we know. But he doesn't have the tip leaderboard anymore, so who knows? He might get a donation on his day off. Oh wait, he does. He just doesn't tell anyone about it. In fact, it's not unless someone shows up in his chat the next day, like super chats $5. DSP, I tipped you on your day off. Did you get it? Yes, I got it, but it doesn't go to the leaderboard because it was on my day off. It wasn't there in the stream. Ack.
That's
DSP.
Scummy. Ooh, what the fuck? That's super scummy. The audacity to say that I could only use validate your money because between these hours, and then just because it wasn't between that hour, I still get your money and you don't get any of the perks. That's gross, DSP. That's nasty. How do you still have a career? That's wild.
You are a sad, pathetic little creature.
Yeah,
It warms the cockles of my heart, knowing you may be going through steps like this just to make yourself look more successful.
God, that's 1 hour. That's getting kicked off the WWE
is dire, and I just want you to understand you can no longer take it for granted that I'm here. I don't want to be Mr. Views. You know, please understand that. I'm not here to make a paycheck. Just as I said in my last video here on DSP Gaming, the situation is dire, and I just want you to understand you can no longer take it for granted that I'm going to be around unless you step up and do something to support.
Oh, you will.
That's pretty crazy. 46 stream streak, guys. That's unprecedented amounts of support. Elon Musk, you literally just said a bunch of racist shit, and now you're banned. And you're a stream regular, and you know better. And then you said a racist thing. I don't care if you think it's a meme or not. You literally just said a bunch of fucking N-words in my stream chat. And now you're out of here. I can't believe it. I'm sitting here, right? And I'm just doing a normal pre-stream, and I look down, and this guy posted up a paragraph of N-words. What the fuck is your problem? Damn, he just assaulted you.
You've seen all our chefs in action.
Stay tuned. More hilarious racist remarks of 2010 are coming up soon. What is the YouTube apocalypse? YouTube apocalypse is when certain group of content creators, one of which was very much PewDiePie, but a couple others as well, basically behaved badly on YouTube. And at the very same time that they behaved badly and got into big trouble, like PewDiePie saying the N-word blatantly on YouTube, and it wasn't like, oh, I misspoke and it sounded like I said it and I didn't mean it. No, he outright said it and meant it the way he said it in his video, okay? Is the funniest shit ever. I swear to God, he accidentally calls Hulk Hogan a nigger. And I'm not trying to be racist or anything. It's the funniest clip ever. You
God damn, that quickly?
gotta watch it on YouTube. He goes, Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga. and then he looks all embarrassed because he realized he did it. And he tries to turn away and walk away. It's the funniest clip ever. Nick Gers is asking, oh my God, it's a freaking...
Got him with the Nick okay, big W's all around. Oh no, man.
Is racist idiot. But anyway, he's asking if I played any mode versus besides war, and the answer is no, because no, I can't even play any other anything else.
All right, nigga, it's time.
Oh, that's terrible. When stationary, negative 75% damage. That's really bad. Uh-oh. Well, I might have been banned. Yep. It looks like I have been banned from Twitch because I can't broadcast to it. Hateful slurs or symbols. I didn't do a hateful slur or symbol.
I fucking love DSP.
Nigger. Game Chugger just did another $10. I'm compelled to tip you again for another epic moment. Also, we get to see Jingle All the Way animation again. Yes. Arnold Filzenegger, right?
How much time is this dude gonna say it? What the fuck? God damn DSP. I mean, yeah. It's a fine line between purposeful and accidental. I mean, like the way he says it so like, okay, accidental, right? But to a degree, that accident has to come from somewhere in your life where you're saying it purposely. Like the like where is it? Like this one, he said that wholeheartedly with his chest, no issues, right? That means he says that shit naturally, right? Then when you come to this one, right? This one was a fuck up. This one, I don't count this one. This one was because of the name. This one, bro. What was he thinking? This one too. He really thought he could get away with this one, bro. He really thought he could get away with this one.
Yep. It looks like I have been banned from Twitch because I can't broadcast to it. Hateful slurs or symbols. I didn't do a hateful slur or symbol. Nigger, 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 nigger.
How do you fuck up so much time? How did they catch you lacking to this degree, bro? Where's your mods?
Top 5 N-words.
With a little number, I like to call 5.
3 ain't
Five,
enough.
Graves.
3 ain't enough. Biggie, glutton for new.
I don't know if you guys ever saw the video, Booker T, back when he was in WCW in Harlem Heat, and he was with Stevie Ray, and they were doing a promo with, what the hell was their name? Sherry, I think? And he was talking about Hulk Hogan. Is the funniest shit.
Fighter Z is going to be the best fighting game ever created. Nicker Hater 69 did a 50-bit cheer, and he said Dragon Ball Fighter Z is going to be the
Nah. That one was purposeful, bro. He read it and he still fucking said it, bro. He didn't say it fully because he was like, wait a second. Then he looked at it again, and then he was like, okay, that's what it is, and then he still said it. That one was fucking hated.
The best fighting game ever created. Quote me, motherfuckers. There you go. My name is Nick Gurr.
Number 3.
All right, nigga, it's time.
75% damage. That's really bad. Damage. Stationary negative 75%.
No, this one he noticed he fucked up, right?
Damage.
So
that's really bad.
He instantly went to look at chat. Watch this. He instantly went to look at chat. He's like, maybe they didn't notice, and he sees that they're calling him out. There's no reason to be looking at chat like that if you're not.
Oh, shut the fuck up!
If you know you didn't fuck up, there was no reason to be looking at chat in that degree. You dumbass.
I didn't say anything. What the hell are you talking about? People are fucking dumb, man. No, you didn't hear anything. You're stupid. Maybe you're hearing bad words on the stream because you want to hear them because you're a fucking idiot. You ever think of that? Seriously, people are like, oh, he said the N-word. What? When the fuck did I say anything that even sounded like the N-word? What the fuck are you talking about?
Stressing. He's stressing, bro. He knows.
Fucking idiots.
Number 1.
Game Chugger just did another $10. I'm compelled to tip you again for another epic moment. Also, we get to see Jingle All the Way animation again. Yes. Arnold Filzenegger, right? How do you say Brunelzenegger, right? Very nice. What? Schwarzenegger, stupid, but people are dumb. What did he say? I said a take on Schwarzenegger. You know, his last fucking name?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. He's so fucking dumb. Without a doubt, he says the N-word naturally. He says it every day. He probably does. Not even gonna lie to you. He's giving that type of fucking vibe to me. You know, fucking way he's able to make this many Floridian flips, bro. What the fuck? God damn.
You stupid idiots. That's not a bad word, so shut the fuck up. You idiots. I didn't say the word you're insinuating I said, dumbass. Now fuck off. Okay. Morons. Let's continue. Okay. Alright, so let's ban some trolls. Here we go. Here's one. Goodbye. Let's see who else.
Posty, stop banning people.
Exactly. Apparently Arnold Schwarzenegger has a name that he can't say anymore, right? Shut the fuck
Yo,
up.
you fucking... See, he's stressing. He's stressing because he knows he fucked up again. He's stressing because he knows he fucked up again. And that's why he's banning as many people as possible. He doesn't want mass reports. He's got to censor as many of them as possible. I know this fucking dumbass. Such lovely clip. Especially the
When stationary, negative 75%.
That's such a good one. Like that one's just fucking clear as day. Clear as day. Along with this first one.
In Harlem Heat, and he was with Stevie Ray, and they were doing a promo with what the hell was their name? He was talking about Hulk Hogan. Is the funniest shit ever. I swear to God, he accidentally calls Hulk Hogan a nigger. And
yeah, bro. Can't even like call him a kid. It's like, God damn.
What the hell? Are you serious? This is the fucking Flash. Shut the fuck up when I'm talking, you stupid anime bitch. School, this is actually a nice story. And the soundtrack's outstanding. La la la. La la la. Look out, there's a black woman coming! Ah!
Nah.
She takes them both out. Boom! Steals the backpack and runs away. Oh!
What the fuck?
John Smith and Molly. I like how idiots immediately have to turn my silly joke that has absolutely nothing to do with race into something racial because they're dumb fuck idiots. It was observational comedy. There was an actual black woman who was about to walk into them on the street, and then I made a joke about someone robbing their shit. It had nothing to do with the color of her skin. Look out, there's a black woman coming! Ah! 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 If you think that, fuck off, you stupid racist piece of shit who would actually make that connection. You're an asshole. Seriously, like, go fuck yourself. Okay, let's continue.
No, you're too quick. I can't read that quick. Then to your joke about stealing the backpack. Maybe the devs created black people in a way that you don't like because you sure have strong feelings towards them.
Hell. Her and her mother, sister. Why are there so many of her sister? Get rid of that one.
Spoiled child with no family and an inability to keep friends can't comprehend the bond between siblings. Yeah, damn.
Get rid of that one. It's too many of her sister. That's it? Okay, I got enough room now. Too many of her sister. Pout, smile, or smolder? What the fuck? Pout. What is going on in this game? What?
Is this situation not a bit ridiculous to you?
Why are two black? Why are two black people activating this clown mode?
I'm pretty sure I couldn't stop you if you tried to escape.
Right now, I'm happy where I am.
I really don't know what's going on anymore. I'm just gonna keep playing it. I don't understand this game. I don't really know what we're doing or what's going on. I feel like I'm high or something. I don't know. Not even pick anything.
No. Would you go to the police if we let you go?
If you didn't think I would, you'd have no reason to keep me here.
If I let you go, Becky and Vivette would think I'd lost my mind.
It would be best I remained there.
You're so weird.
Hold on, let me see the donations. What are the donations? Like, hold on, that could be the reason why. Let me see.
If you didn't think I would, you would have no reason to keep me here.
If I let you go,
maybe he's mad
Becky and
about
Vivette would think I'd lost my mind.
Give me benefit of the doubt. How do I see the donation? Yeah. I think he's more mad about there only being $16 in donation pot.
No. Did you go to the police?
I
If we
don't
let
know.
you go.
If you didn't think I would, you would have no
Like the
reason
guy
to
to
keep
get
me
mad
here.
at.
If I let you go, Becky and Vivette would think I'd lost my mind. Weird. Why are you only speaking to me and not the others?
Why do you think that might be?
Because you're black.
Phil. Phil. The fuck? Why is that the first thing you say, Phil? Phil, no matter the context, that doesn't help you, Phil. What the fuck? Phil, are you alright? Is everything alright?
I only talk to. I don't trust those two white kids.
Phil! Phil. Phil, you can't be doing that. Phil, you're not allowed to do that. Oh my. Look, Rod, Luke. This is this is the reason why I sit here and laugh at this clown all day. Cause it's so easy to look how like all the dumb shit he does for no other reason than he can.
Those kids creep me out. I mean, that's the only commonality I could think of. Why else would he only talk to her? I have no idea. You think that? Fuck off, you stupid racist piece of shit who would actually make that connection. You're an asshole. That's the only commonality I could think of. Why else would he only talk to her? I have no idea.
Enough of your super intense questions. I want to know about you.
What do you want to know?
Seriously, like, go fuck yourself. Okay.
He made more racist remarks? I didn't even know. Is this the game?
Hero. Anyway, I promise, no one from our family is gonna die.
Wow, a complete lie. What an asshole.
That's far enough.
Oh, is this the video where he said...
I'm Sheriff Romero. I guess you must be Vince. Best if we make this quick.
All right, boys, prepare the slave trade. We're selling her right off for profits.
No. The nigga puts on that hat and he starts acting different. That's for sure. What the fuck?
You know how much I love you, right?
All the way to the moon.
That's right. You get scared, you just look up at the sky and remember that, okay?
Okay.
Put the kid in the vehicle. Stay with her.
That's right, she's too valuable to escape. She's worth lots of money. It's corrupt, crooked cop.
I have to, Pumpkin.
But what if you and Mommy don't come back?
Don't shoot. Shoot him. He's black. Shoot him.
Alright.
right, boys, prepare the slave trade. We're selling her right off for profits.
What's your take on this?
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video. Today I wanted to address DSP's address of his controversial statements that he made the other day on his gameplay. As most of you know, our boy DSP was playing a new release and decided that he wanted to turn into Balls Hog, Southern Redneck, and make very inappropriate comments during gameplay, and he did it twice actually. I just played the clip that I made a video on yesterday. That was his first comment, which was completely inappropriate, and I wanted you guys to get the context for anyone that hasn't seen my first video, which I posted yesterday talking about the controversial statements he made. You guys can go to my channel and check it out. I will link it in this video. But essentially, our boy Phil today on the Level 1 podcast decided to address but yet not address the controversial statements, and yeah, leave it up to Phil to just screw that up and just, you know, instead of just coming out and just saying, I'm sorry, I apologize, I didn't mean it that way, I was just trying to be funny, or yes, it was inappropriate. No, he doubled down like our boy DSP will always do. He just doubles down.
Oh, yeah.
And to me, you know, his explanations and his excuses were terrible and actually made it worse and were completely lame. So what I did was I captured his Level 1 podcast. It was about a 5-minute response. And of course, our boy DSP, like everything he does, is just ass backwards. He says he's not going to address the issue, but yet spends 5 minutes addressing the issue. So let's watch this video. I will stop it from time to time, provide my commentary. So let's get into it, peons.
You guys are. These narrative style games are definitely interesting when it comes to the amount of stuff that you can kind of do improv commentary on. Speaking of which, I'm going to very, very briefly not really address something, but I feel like it's worth addressing.
What? What the hell are you saying? If you're going to address an issue, you're going to address an issue. You can't say I'm going to address it, but yet not address it, Pip. That's 62 IQ, Pip. That's not very bright. And we know you're not a bright guy, but still, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt that you understand what it means when you say you're going to address something or you're not going to address something. The
reason why he's not going to address it is because he thinks he's in the right.
You don't go hand in hand, Pimp. It's like saying, I'm in the rain and I'm wet, but I'm not wet. It makes no sense, Pip.
As you know, I have a large group of scumbags who follow me all over the internet, and try to do as much as they possibly humanly can to slander me, defame me, say things that aren't true about me.
But Phil, you make it easy. You give them the ammunition for them to do that. They wouldn't have the ammunition if you wouldn't say stupid things like you just did. Your statements that you said were racist. And trust me, this is from a person that I guess you could classify as being a minority, Hispanic or Latino, whatever the case you may be, but kind of all over the place. I am more right on the political spectrum than middle or left. I believe that at times racism, misogyny, social justice warrior, that whole thing gets taken too far sometimes, and it's used to weaponize to harm people. I personally believe that. Now, that's not to say that there isn't any good in it. There is some good, and yes, there is validity of people when they claim racism and when they claim misogyny, when they claim you know, those type of things. Yes, definitely they are. They definitely are, and I'm here to say that is the case. But I do understand that, you know, there are people that actually weaponize it to try to hurt people on purpose. Change that you no longer you are a horrible human being, and we base that on 14 years of you streaming and saying horrible shit.
Okay, I don't know why at this point. I really don't see the purpose of their agendas, but that's what they do.
It's to hold you accountable, Pimp, because it seems like there's no one out there that holds you accountable. So the people that actually follow you and listen to you and make these videos, like myself.
That's enough today. I have shit to do. I actually have to go take a real quick nap before something. I'll see everyone later.